Hi everybody, welcome back to the Gallowgateshots YouTube channel, and it is Always Smiling Faces podcast. Watch along, a live. That was a lovely dance, Digger. Do you want to do that one again? Lovely little shimmy you had going on.
Oh, I love a shimmy.
So yeah, it's me and you so far tonight. The other two lads are joining with. Mark's having a little bit of trouble catching up with his watch along. So even Mark's behind us. So if anyone's got any tips to tell Mark how to catch up to where everybody else is, as in a live scenario, then that would be great, because Mark's currently got Stan Collymore, Robbie Fowler, and McManaman's actually on the pitch. He's not even commentating. He's on the pitch with his boots on Mark's stream.
Collymore's closing in at the minute on his stream.
So yeah, thanks for everybody here joining along. Bestie, we don't even know where Bestie is, if we're being honest.
Honestly, Chris, before I joined you there, when I went to log in, I could see you eating on the screen, but you couldn't see me. So I text the WhatsApp group and says, "Oh, yeah, looks like you're eating something." And then Bestie then commented back going, "Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I'm in Morrison's car park eating a Yorkshire, a Yorkie."
Is it a frozen Yorkshire that he's eating?
It could be. He might mean a Yorkie chocolate bar, actually. He might mean a Yorkie, because the way he said it was a bit different. But he just says, "I thought you were spying. I was in Morrison's car park eating a Yorkshire or a Yorkie." And I was like, "All right."
So Bestie, we said we're going to start recording and go live at 7:30. Bestie was eating a Yorkshire pudding at 7:32. Mark stream is in 1972, and it's just me and Decker. So yeah, I'm mega loud. Am I really loud? Sorry. Is that better, Daryl? Am I just being really loud? Let us know if that's better, Daryl. So yeah.
Sorry for me.
Everybody's saying my mic's really loud. I haven't even done anything to it. Is it still loud?
Hasn't changed for me, though.
Oh no, my voice is coming from the laptop. Apparently not again. Hang on, give us 2 seconds.
How was my sound, Daryl? How do I sound? Oh, hello, it's just me now, everyone. Has everyone seen that stat, by the way? I've just put it on Twitter. You've probably seen it as well, though. Liverpool ranking, like for touches, passes, shots, and then you've got Newcastle, a lovely 20th for every single possible footballing stat you could imagine. Beautiful.
Hello, I think I fixed it. Have I fixed it, everybody?
I think that's worse.
Oh, you're winding us up.
Speak again.
Worse.
That's all right. It was loud.
I'm just waiting to see what Adam says on this one.
Is
that better?
That sounds better.
All right. Sorry, everybody. The audio was coming through the webcam. Apologies. It's not the first time we've done that this week. So, as you can see, the team lineup is across the bottom. You've got Darlow, Yedlin, Fabian Schur, Fernandez, Clark, Richie, Hayden, Matty Longstaff, Murphy, Joe Linton, and Wilson. Thoughts on that, Deck? Is there any surprises on that one?
Almiron. It's the one player that I've said to you many times that I feel has to be on the field. Whether or not he's not on the pitch because he hasn't been playing well, because he hasn't been, let's be fair. But, we can point to how Bruce is playing him. I don't want to go down that route quite this early.
Not yet, soon.
But maybe Bruce is judging his performances on what he's seen and thinks, "No, you don't deserve to have a chance." I would have him in there every single time, but that's a surprise.
Yeah. Obviously, during the week, we found out that Fraser is injured again. It's going to be a number of weeks before he returns. And St. Maximin is a number of weeks before we've even got an update on him. Yeah. So God knows what's going on there. We'll not get into too much detail on that one because we did on Monday night's recording. If you want to go back and listen to that one, we spoke quite a bit on the Saint situation. So we'll not go into that one. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you're right about Miggy. I don't think it's down to performances because you can look at earlier in the season where Almiron was having fantastic performances. I think he started one game and he came on as a sub for a couple of games. I think the game he started was in the Cup, and he had a great run out. But Bruce still wasn't playing him, still dropping him for the next game. I just don't know what it is, mate. I really don't know. Maybe Bruce just doesn't fancy him as a player, or what.
Um,
Even though he has came out and said that he does like him, he's a top professional, but he's not going to come out and say, "Oh, I hate the kid," is he?
No, of course he's not. That's why a lot of things in the media, I don't really, I don't really listen to much of it because, as you say, he can't come out and say, "Oh, he's shite, hate him." He's just never going to do that, is he? But the amount of times he hasn't started games worries me, and I definitely think Bruce, for whatever reason, might think we're harder to break down. I mean, I don't think he hung him out to dry, but I'm sure one question I've seen, because it was Miggy's fault for one of the goals, wasn't it? He got caught in possession again, very similar to when we played Southampton, I think it was, where he just tries to hang on to it for too long, and maybe he has dropped him because of poor performances, or in his eyes, poor performances and mistakes. I don't know, when it's this against this type of opposition, though. I mean, does it really make any difference if he's on or not? Because I mean, we're not going to have the ball. I mean, the only thing I would say Miggy gives is he runs and works very hard for the team. That's
you're not going to have much of the ball. There's somebody, so Geordie Girl 92 saying that she can't sign up to become a member. I'm hoping Adam's going to try and help you on this one. Adam is in the chat, who normally does producing all the editing behind the scenes. So if anybody needs any help, hopefully Adam can help you. It may be a problem with mobile phones. We've had this problem in the past where it's quite difficult to sign up on your mobile. So it's probably best going through a laptop or going the long way around YouTube, where you've got to go on the website through your phone. That might work. But fingers crossed that gets sorted. And thanks for even trying to sign up. We'll take it. It took Metro Marty about 4 weeks to sign up.
Yeah, it did. After I didn't believe him.
But we'll take it from there. Right, so I'm going to bring Mark in. I think Mark's ready to go. We'll see what stream he's up to, see if Collingwood scored yet. Hello, Mark.
There he is, lad. Walker. You're on mute, mate. You're on mute. You're on mute.
You've also got your full family in shot, mate. Is that okay? Just to give you a heads up.
I've got an Amazon advert on at the minute.
Oh, God.
People waving on a balcony.
Nah, mate, I don't know where you are. We've got a Sure deodorant on this now.
Yeah.
See,
Chelsea.
I've gone through the Skybox and direct through the Amazon website, and the both are about the same place.
No, we've got someone who Tyson Fury's going to knock out. It's on the screen at the minute.
No, I'm on the deodorant advert now.
Have you got it on your phone or on an iPad, Mark? Because I'm watching it on an iPad because the app on my telly is always behind. So I don't know if that helps you.
No, I've got it direct through the laptop, through the website. Oh. So it's that was the one that's fine last time.
Maybe it's that dodgy Wi-Fi,
mate. It's buffering like mad as well.
Have all your children also
this
on
problem that everybody had watching the last game?
No, I think the problem last time, mate, I think people couldn't even get the stream on at all. Oh, look, his camera. Even his camera's got a lag on it.
Yeah. It's weird because
yeah, Mark, you're knackered.
This is going to be great, isn't it?
Yeah, you're knackered, mate. Well, at least you'll be the last one I've conceded. To be fair, we'll still be nils each in your house. So Adam wants to said I'm with Mark. So Adam's stream's behind as well, mate. So he's also got McManaman on the field. Mark's gone. Bye, Mark. What is going on? Bestie's still not here. What a fantastic start this is.
Hey, we're here. We're here. It's fine, man. It's fine.
We're here. Oh, we're there. Here he is. Hello, Bestie.
There he is, lad.
How was your Yorkshire pudding?
Divine.
Did you have a
Yorkshire pudding in the car?
No.
We weren't sure if it was a frozen Yorkshire pudding straight out of the packet, mate, or if you had managed to find like a Yorkshire pudding wrap somewhere.
Oh, it's got to be frozen Yorkshire pudding straight out just to sharpen your teeth with. Chisel them down.
Right, so a lovely shirt behind you there, Bobby Dazzler on your left shoulder, my right.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, long sleeve as well, Bestie.
Nah.
Oh.
When I was a Ben, I remember asking for the long sleeve one, and my dad contacted the club shop and it says, "Ah, no, it's only for the players." That so.
Really?
Aye. This is obviously back in the. You'd probably have to get like Gav Haig or someone for a long sleeve one of them. I have got a long sleeve one from like 88-ish. It's like one of the lads I work with, Matty. He was on by all accounts, was a kind of good player when he was younger, and he got his leg broken in Belgium on like a pre-season thing. So he got a shirt and a ball signed by all the youth team, and he just gave us it like a couple of years ago. So they got bestie. So it's lush. I don't know where it is at the minute. It might be behind the sofa in the little cupboard.
It might just be. Oh, I mean, I thought you just chucked it behind the sofa there. No. The cupboard.
on top of the Christmas tree.
He was about to have some soup, so he done a mark and just took your top off after.
Right, so Bestie, have you actually got your stream loaded up at the minute?
No, I'm sorting it out now.
All right, okay. So
it's on Prime, isn't it?
It is, mate. So we've had a little bit of trouble with Mark on this one. Mark's just
we are live, by the way, Bestie, in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Really?
I didn't think you did, you know.
Yeah, we're live, mate. See that thing in the top left corner where it says live?
Where it says live?
Yeah.
That's what that means, is it?
Yeah, that's what that means, mate. That is what that means. Yeah, so the players are actually on the field. We're only a couple of minutes away. So yeah, what's your thoughts on the team, Bestie?
Have
you seen the team?
Yeah, I haven't quite been able to work out what the formation is. Has it been anything on the telly yet to confirm?
It's went for the one I texted in the group 5-4-1. What I said it would be
Richie on the left hand side,
left wing back or left back. Then Jacob Murphy will be right wing. Joe Linton will be left wing. Wilson on his own in front. That's what our text is saying it'll be, and that's what them have got it as.
Yeah, exactly. It's on the screen there now, mate. Yeah, it's exactly that.
I'm not too keen on that, to be honest with you. Like, Alan, can you hear in the night garden on my?
Yes, we can.
Yeah,
it's your man, the little fella's just away cleaning some rocks.
Iggle Piggle.
No, the fella with the pointy ears, Macapaka. Aye, nice lad him.
He's canny.
He's no bother.
He's better than those little pegs. I hate those little pegs.
Oh, the Tumbleboos.
I'm not a fan of them.
Pontypines. No, they're knocking about as well. Just having a nice time.
It's really loud.
It's really loud.
And I'll shut the kitchen door.
Have you seen their centre halves though? They're playing Fabinho and Phillips.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's a young kid, isn't he, Phillips?
I understand, of course. I mean, look at the quality. I mean, Henderson's class. The wing backs are amazing. The front three are just deadly. I get that. But
yeah, so we're doing the usual thing. We're doing the usual thing right now where we start doing Sunday League warm-ups on the side of the pitch before kickoff. Have you seen any other manager do that?
Pardew did it at one stage.
Did he?
It was normally before when they came out after half time. He'd have cones out and do a quick little jog, and then sprint.
I did. I think McLaren did as well.
Oh, aye. All the ones that had in the end had no idea. Did it?
So, yeah, it's like pro Sunday League stuff that you didn't see Liverpool do it.
Now, Liverpool were having whiskey and a vodka before. They've got no problems here, man.
When the munchies before shots doing.
You having Yorkshires in the car park and that, man? No bother.
Right, so let's go for scoreline. Start with you, Digger.
4-0 Liverpool.
4-0 Liverpool. Okay, Bestie.
3-1 Liverpool.
Yeah, that was my shout as well, mate. 3-1. I'll think we'll nick one off somebody's arse. But it's not going to be a pretty game. Let's be honest. It's going to be probably worse than the Man City one, with a lot more goals.
I mean, 3-1's a pretty hopeful shout. Like, it's not I'm not expecting to be particularly happy with Newcastle by the time 10 o'clock comes round.
Yeah. So Warren Barton might be joining me
for the game, or?
Nah, not for the game. Well, Mark can't even join me for the game. Never mind Warren Barton. He might. Adam reckons it's going to be 7-0 to Liverpool.
7-0. Well, my mate, I don't know if he's watching, but my mate, I think he's put £1,000 on -2 Liverpool.
God,
returns $3,000.
It's bold.
It's bold that like that.
He must have more money than pence.
But we know how shit we are, right? But even I wouldn't put that on.
Yeah, no. Yeah, just because I don't think I could ever face putting $1,000 on anything.
Oh, I'd be fucking sweating my tits off.
Hang on a sec. Alfie's opened the kitchen door again. Give us a sec.
Alfie,
bring him in. Right, we've got kick off here. And
It's 1-0. It's 1-0.
Mark, cut off. Mark, don't go in.
Bestie, it's 1-0 already.
Really?
No, it's not really. I'm just kidding.
I still haven't got the stream. I'm getting the stream, but I'm trying to get the headphones to work so it's not interfering with the sound on the watch live.
Oh, well, that's way.
So obviously, Bruce has came on a bit of crap the last. Well, I'm going to say the last couple of days, but for a long time. But it's heated up, and the last couple of days, thanks to Lee Ryder. Lee Ryder's questions, which weren't really questions, were statements with a question at the end of it. Just raised his voice towards the end of the sentence. What's your thoughts on that, Brucey? For everybody saying he's this likable fella and a lovely bloke, he's coming across very moody and very petulant at the minute in those press conferences. I know it was the same press conference; it was just split into two halves. But is that what you want to see, Bestie?
I don't know. I mean, it seems quite clear that Bruce and Ryder, for whatever reason, aren't seeing eye to eye at the minute. I don't know. I can't remember the Chronicle releasing anything that was particularly like incendiary about Bruce.
It's because Lee Ryder went on a course.
God, imagine if that's what it was. It was all Rich Oliver.
I know, just wind him up. Bruce actually believes Rich.
Aye.
Special shout out to Rich, like, because the one before kickoff tonight is the best one yet. Absolutely hilarious.
I've not seen it yet.
Oh mate, it's unbelievable. Absolutely comical.
Sorry. I thought it was in for a second.
Shot on target, is it?
Wasn't meant to be, but I think it was in the end. That's going in. That's going in.
It's a shot on target.
Wilson made, honestly, he held it up so well there, and then also made the run down the channel. Absolutely brilliant work from him.
Snowing in St. James's Park, Bestie.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, isn't it? Like, so
it
obviously.
When Bruce's sacked, it will be, mate.
Christmas miracles and all that, Cape. I like it.
This is 1-0. This. I fancy this, Chris.
Do you reckon?
I fancy this.
Don't jump up too high because you've got no pants on. You're just wearing your kegs, remember?
I've just got my kegs on. I have to be careful.
Joe Linton, he rose well there. Like, he just jumped too early.
I think Fernandez was behind him, or Clark was in a better position.
I'm sure it's Joe that gets his head on it.
Yeah, looks like it is.
Yeah, Joe takes it off Clark, doesn't he?
Got covering Yedlin.
Do you know what it is? Like, when some of the players actually get on the ball, they're not bad footballers. Like Matty's not a bad footballer. And
what's Yedlin doing over there? He's doing well.
What is he doing over there?
He's doing well there, but I mean, why is he there?
I'm going to invite Mark back in. He's waiting behind the scenes, so let's see if he streams up to date on this one.
We're doing okay without him, mate, to be honest.
Hello, Mark. Working?
Nah, just I could use.
Mark, what you got your Wi-Fi plugged in? Oh, potato or something?
Turn your Wi-Fi off on other items, mate, like phones and stuff.
It's worse than Daryl. Bloody hell. Daryl's outdoing you, mate. He's gone. Daryl's outdoing you.
It's literally.
He's off again.
No, he's not. He said bye, so I kicked him out. I thought he was going.
Someone text him and say your Wi-Fi is just shit.
Right, Adam, text Mark. It's like, see what his crack is. Oh, he's gone. He's actually gone from off the screen completely now, lads. Neil Jaws said, "Does Mark live in a cave or something?" Daryl.
Well, he's in Gateshead, and he's so basically.
He might be in a log cabin or something somewhere.
Have to get back before midnight.
Yeah. Well, I was meaning the reference to that Lapoon film, but
Lapoon.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right. It was a while ago.
It was. Now Christmas is gone. That's it. It's business as usual now.
Yeah, I don't even know what a Christmas movie is anymore.
No.
It's funny how quick it's just gone. It's back to normal.
I've got it. As soon as the trade goes up and early December, I get that excited and that. And
yeah,
I do love Christmas. And then last couple of days, it's been a chore to put the lights on. And is it really worth it? And
yeah,
what's the point? It just feels really kind of it's quite melancholy.
My living room's hasn't prepared yet because we always give the kids like a week to do what they want, type of thing. So the living room looks like fucking Jumbo Gyms at the minute. But
So if anybody doesn't know what Jumbo Gyms is, Jumbo Gyms is a play area in South Shields.
Soft play area, yeah.
Joe Smith has said that we're doing our usual thing of starting okay for the first 5 minutes. You're probably right, mate, to be honest.
Does he mean us three or the team?
Probably both, mate. Well, to be fair, we haven't started very well because Mark was absolutely horrendous.
That's not bad.
Well,
you should probably get on target there, you know.
There's a few of them waiting. They're all offside, like.
Aye. I think Mane might be playing one,
but I think Wilson's on, but I think the rest of them are off. So we've got a new member. It's not Joe, but it's a Joel. Thanks, Joel, for signing up. Means a lot to her. We might actually get Mark some new Wi-Fi if more people sign up.
I wonder if he's having a bit bother because we all struggled with StreamYard to start with, didn't we? I wonder if he's having it. It's just his turn, maybe.
No, mate, he couldn't even get his stream anywhere near where ours was. He's like 30 seconds behind. I'm sure he was just watching a dodgy one.
What happened the last time to him? Because it happened to me as well. But I decided to turn off the TV app and then went through a different device.
Yeah, so Lionel says that Chris's last few reaction videos have been that sad. They remind me of an ISIS hostage video. The reason why they're being so sad because I've been doing them by myself because nobody's been joining us. So it's just me. And it's quite hard to do them by yourself and remain happy. But I'm safe and sound, don't worry.
Close them down.
Keegan Buser said, have you got any homeless people in your garden, Decker?
No, I haven't. No, I checked. I checked after the last pod. I opened the door and was like, there's no one there. I've still got so much drink left. I've been drinking every night, but like when I say drinking, I mean like a bottle, 2 bottles. You know what I mean? Like nothing major.
Yeah.
I had a few Serranos in court last night watching that Queen's Gambit at all? Anybody?
Oh no, I've not watched that. Is it good?
Fabulous. Oh, yeah. I'm really enjoying it, mate. It's really good.
Yeah,
really
so
good.
Adam has said, add Mark back in. The sound might be okay now. Adam, it would help if he was waiting to come in. There's no sign of him. He's not even there.
I'm the same. I've only when we first got those crates of Red Stripe, I was having 2 or 3 cans and I was like going to bed dizzy. Like last couple of nights, I've had like half bottle of rum here and there. I've bits. I just I've kind of drunk that much or that kind of consistently that I've become impervious again.
All right. Honestly,
what a word. What a word.
He's unreal, Bestie, man. He's unreal.
There was one word that he hides in there, isn't there?
I put something in the WhatsApp group earlier on. I think it was about Twitter or something, and then he replied with like 2 lines of just unbelievable English. It was just unbelievable.
Yesterday, I put that in and I thought, God, that sounds really like conceited. Like that.
It was amazing. I'm just pure Geordie when I type me. I'm just like, you shit, man. And then Bestie like responded with this like poetry. I was like, well, basically that, Bestie. That's what I mean.
Honestly, I pressed send in it. I've never sent out like on WhatsApp, and it wasn't even that. But it's how it feels like. It's kind of like it doesn't. When you're on a bit 5-minute downtime from work or something, you think, go on Twitter. And generally speaking, you come off it like annoyed at something, and it's like, it's not healthy. That like.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, go on, lads. Give me.
And again.
That's heavy.
That's a hard ball. Good idea, though. Lovely. Wilson did really well there.
Right, Mark's ready to come back in, hopefully.
Boo.
Evening, Gateshead. Come in, Gateshead.
Hello.
Back to the future. Oh, there he is.
Well, I must be way behind you, because I'm on 8 minutes and 59 seconds.
Well, you're in Gateshead, so...
you're 25 seconds behind, mate.
Yeah. Hey, that surprised me. Them have had 71% possession. Like, I actually think we've started. I think we've started canny, mate. To be honest,
haven't started badly at all. It was Keegan who said earlier on that it's what we'll do. Or it was Joel, wasn't it? I think that was a decent 5 minutes, and we'll do what we did at St Mary's.
We'll have a bright 5-10 minutes. Then we'll just take the foot off the gas. Then sit back.
A lot of times, to be fair, it seems to be when the first goal goes in. So. Yeah. You could say against Man City, maybe the first 20, 25 were, I'm not saying it was great, but it was okay. But then once we concede a goal, that's it. Just seems to be our fault.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right, mate.
That's the way. Pressure him.
This is what we haven't been doing though. This is a big worry for me. We don't chase the ball down. We don't pressurize players when they've got the ball. And it seems like so far in the first 10 minutes we have been doing that.
Yeah,
we're quite good at getting outside the box and closing that ball down. Something which we have been lacking. But this is what worries me. Like, look, he's got loads of time there, Money. Just take the ball down in the box.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all right.
So so Dubravka's back in the squad. Good news. I know Dolo hasn't done anything wrong, but I think we've said on numerous occasions, if your best goalkeeper's fit, you start him. So we've got Arsenal in the cup next week, is it?
A week on Saturday, isn't it? I think.
Yeah. So I would imagine Dolo probably starts that one. Just get obviously some game time.
Dubravka start.
Dubravka. Sorry, yeah, Dubravka will start that one. Well, if Dolo starts, if I find Dubravka starting the next Premier League game.
Well, I think I was the only one that didn't agree. I personally thought Dolo should maintain his position, or Richie should maintain his position. But I definitely agree that the cup game, Dubravka should play. It makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
I think there's who's that? Kieran Clark booked already.
It wasn't his fault. Richie was shit.
Mike Milner did him for pace,
It's a cheap one to give away, like.
It is.
Milner's doing it for pace, like Jesus. I was saying that it's the pair of them two.
No, it was Richie.
I'm not going to go on a rant or anything here.
This is what you say every time before you want to rant, mate.
Just not about Newcastle, and I don't want to because people are only talking about this for. But last night anyway, she went to bed, and I was playing on the PS4 anyway. I turned it off. Oh, go on, Wilson, son. I'll shut up. Go on, Wilson.
Yes.
Go on, mate.
Oh, the ball was on there.
Allison's stood there with his legs so wide apart as well, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, the ball to Murphy was on there as well. It's a great run, that mind. Quick, strong as well.
Amazing.
He's done really well getting past him there. Like,
maybe that ball wasn't on. Like,
it's a defender, isn't it?
Sorry, me Benzie. Yes. Goal! It's not a goal, son. It's not a goal.
It's not a goal yet, Jordan.
Come here,
Jordan, you'll be lucky if you ever see Newcastle score a goal, mate.
It's not a goal.
It's not a goal, Jordan.
Oh,
it's not. So every time Jordan says goal, we've got to get a new member. So Jordan, you can't hear it because Decker's got his headset in. Jordan, say goal. There's a goal. There you go. There's one. Get a new member on.
We're in a wave. Say hi. Say hi.
I think they're talking to him through the headphones. They can't hear.
Oh, he's waving back as well.
Hiya, Jordan.
Hiya, Jordan.
Decker,
Plug them out.
Aye, take them out, mate.
Hello.
Hiya, Jordan.
Oh,
hiya.
Say hiya.
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 Oh,
every time you say goal, we'll get a new member, Jordan. So just keep saying goal. So Jordan, what's your score predictions tonight? Goal, great.
He wants a bottle of beer.
Oh, he's got the beer, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to win, Jordan. What's the score going to be? No comment. We're going to win, Leila? We're going to win? What do you think the score's going to be?
1.
1-0. Go on, son.
That's harsh.
Have we getting any complaints at all?
Not yet, mate. Not yet, no.
Right. Say ta-ta. Say ta-ta, everyone. Ta-ta.
Night-night.
Oh,
Go kisses.
good boy.
Good boy.
Mwah.
Shout goal. Goal.
Oh.
Night-night.
There's one turn.
Dada, good boy. Right, out. Come on.
Am I back through this audio? Speak again.
Yeah, you sound.
Yeah. You right?
I'm back through this one now. Sound. Sorry, we're going to bed. Sorry, so I just say good night.
Marty Lawrence has said he's going to turn the match off and watch Jordan. Far more entertaining. Somebody said the one Jordan emoji.
Goal. That's all I ever shouting now, bless him. Runs on the house like kicking everything, just going goal.
Keegan Hughes has said he talks more sense than Mark.
Mark's going to be furious in
Is
half
Mark
an hour
still
when
on?
he sees that.
Oh, there you say. I've got the iPad right in front of his face.
That's what I've been doing as well.
That's not that one. Let's see.
Nah, it's not been a bad quarter of an hour, this. They've looked all right.
I agree, yeah. Oh, sorry. I'll go back to what I was going to say because the chance is gone. Last night she went to bed and I put on Premier League channel, the Sky Sports one. And it was Man United against Arsenal. It was the one when Arsenal, Wiltord scored and they won the league. Some of the tackles, like, it was back when I used to love it, like, but honestly, man, Scholes just nearly killed someone. He didn't even get booked. And, like, you think at today's standards, it'd be a sending off.
Mine by the same
Oh,
token.
great
Oh, go on. Oh, it's an awful effort. That's poor.
Wilson,
Yeah,
again,
I watched
how good was that?
It was the like the 18th or 19th anniversary of the game at Highbury that Newcastle won when Parler and Bellamy got sent off, like in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And you look at the red cards and they're so soft. They wouldn't have been sent off for those now. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
Really, really poor. Like, it's kind of football's a weird one, like where you kind of forget, or certainly I did, like how pernickety they were about certain things back then.
Yeah.
And again, like when you look at now, I think it's more to do with. I think the players are more clever these days.
Yeah,
They're a bit more
honestly,
sly.
like, Roy Keane was. I only watched the first half because I went to bed. It was the full 90 minutes.
Yeah,
Keane was unbelievable, all over the pitch, never lost the ball, but he absolutely took Vieira neck high. I'm not joking, neck high. He got a yellow card. I was like, you'd be banned for 10 games now if it was these days. But funny enough, you mentioned that, Bestie. I seen the day it was the 25th anniversary when Gaza did the yellow card to the referee.
Yeah.
You know when he dropped his cards. That's right.
Yeah.
And he got booked for that, and I was like, oh, come on, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no need for that.
That was humorless, wasn't it? Really, that like was.
Yeah, it was. There was no disrespect shown to the referee. It was just a laugh. Do you know what I mean? It was a bit of
It
humour.
was just silly stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there's a few comments here saying that we haven't started too badly.
Played well.
Andy Hamilton said, "Am I steaming? Oh, we're playing well." Yeah, we're playing well.
You're right, Mark.
Yeah, Edlund should have done better
should
with
have
that
got it
shot
back.
there,
Yeah,
at least hit the target.
It's a corner, though, isn't it? Or they give it, or it's a corner.
I don't think.
Definitely hits his leg. Robinson's there. It's a corner. It
Nah,
definitely
Meg's
doesn't.
him, it goes
It's a
through his
corner.
legs.
100%.
you caught up like.
Definitely does. I'm 20 seconds behind you.
That's
definitely does.
1 million.
Through his legs.
%.
Straight through his legs.
It's
There's a
straight
few
through
of
his
them.
legs.
Milling around in the box there, but I don't know if that's because of. Oh yeah,
It's a corner.
it could be a corner.
There you are.
It's a corner.
So
100% a corner.
Judy Baker said, "Dare I say, but Liverpool look well shaky in defence."
There you go, Mark. Corner.
They've got massive.
Definitely went through his legs.
Let's see if we can actually do anything with the corner.
Oh, well,
Last couple of corners haven't been too bad.
That looks.
Get up.
Blank, but go on.
Back in.
Straight in, drill it in.
Richie,
Is
man.
it?
Lift it up, man.
I think Judy's right. They've got a. I didn't see who they centre halves were, but a couple of young lads on this Drogo.
Phillips and Fabinho.
Fabinho.
Yeah.
Fabinho, not Firmino.
Fabinho, not Firmino is not playing at centre back. Fabinho.
Massive flop all that shit.
He's versatile, isn't he?
We'll put Manny in goal. How Firmino in centre half. Be fine.
It will make a difference. That's their ball. That no. Oh, Joe.
Bad touch that, like Joe.
Here he is shouting at Joe.
Does anyone else see Steve
Joe.
Bruce hit the linesman?
Hit the linesman.
Yeah, he went to obviously celebrate Callum Wilson's shot because he must have thought it was going in goal. And the linesman was running past him at the same time and he hit him with his arm.
He apologised, didn't he?
No, I didn't see. I did that to someone once after Shearer scored against Everton, that volley. I was walking through. Taylor hadn't. Taylor hadn't seen it yet, so we were walking through when you go out of Monument towards where the stack is now. On that bit, I forgot. Opposite Northern Goldsmiths, and I was like replaying it to Taylor. I kind of did the volley of the action of hitting the volley as some last walk past that elbow right in the throat.
Supposed to be, can he told me if your elbow in the throat?
I can only assume.
Have you ever been hit there before? I got chopped there once before. Whoa.
I got chopped.
Honestly, it's the worst. Like, I thought I was going to die. I'm not joking.
I've always had quite a bit of cushioning there. Like, that's always been a part of my body. I've been pretty well
Padded.
very much so.
We'll have emojis for the podcast of like different things. I want a Jordan one, and they went, just leave Jordan on, he's fine. And then someone comes.
I don't know why I take the headphones off for that.
I know, like that just means you're going here, Rusty Dafty.
You what?
Yeah. We can
Do you know
still
when?
hear
Do you know when you
No,
take
I
your
know
headphones off?
that. No, so I could hear. No, I know that.
Do you?
Why not?
Do you
why
know
not
that?
just take one out? You just take one out and leave one in.
No, I've got a dodgy ear.
What?
I've got a dodgy ear.
Oh wait, damn man.
Oh, unbelievable.
Go ahead, Matty. Good lad.
Go on, Wilson.
Oh, who's that?
Yes.
That told me that. A bit too early.
He's been a little bit slow, isn't he, Wilson?
You should have given it Murphy there. Murphy was away.
Darryl has said that Matty is much better, much more mobile than Sean, but I think Sean is ruined from too much cardio work. Matty looks like a better player, the all-round player, I would say.
I've been impressed with Matty so far, yeah.
Do you know that they said that, from day one when, when Sean started getting in the team, this is way back when, that they said Matty was the one that they were expecting to break forward first.
It's probably just stature, mate, and physique-wise why Sean's probably came on the scene quicker, because obviously Sean's like a big lad, isn't he? And Matty's like Messi-esque in regards to like height and strength-wise, isn't he? So
he's tiny.
Before people start saying I don't think he's Messi. He's better than Messi. And he's ginger.
Get up, Joe. Joe.
Oh. That's a good ball, that, mate.
That's a good ball. He's on side there, like.
Yep. And again. Oh, there's no one on. That'll do. Oh.
At least we're actually trying to get the ball forward this time.
This is much better than I was expecting. Like,
yeah, far better. Far better. We'll have to start reeling out the positive Bruce stats on Twitter from now on, like, for the next couple of days.
Rossington Bay has just said that I've just nearly blew his lugs off, but I'm guessing Rossington Bay is 22 minutes behind everybody else. I think he's at the very start of this stream, so you'll probably see this part of the video in 20 minutes time, mate. Catch up. Lewis has said Yedlin's the best out of a bad bunch at right back. At least he brings some pace to the team. Do you agree with that statement?
I think Manquillo for me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I probably agree with you.
I think, aside from the pace that Yedlin has, I don't think he offers a great deal else. Surprisingly good in the air, I thought. He must have won a header in the championship, so I thought, he's all right, him. But
he hasn't started too badly. I know that shot, he should have done better with that shot, but he is quite lively, Yedlin, isn't he? Like, he's going to chase money back, yeah.
This is what he's...
Well done.
That's
even,
by money,
it's terrible, but even just the pressure that Yedlin applied there, I mean, if you've got, like... Well, let's say Manquillo, because we just made the point there that I think he's better. Manquillo wouldn't have got back there like that. I couldn't have got back there like that. And Mane has then got more time, so, Yedlin... He was useful by being quick enough to get in the way there, really. But I don't think he's the best right back we've got by any stretch. I'd probably rather have Kraft in the side.
Give our.
I don't think Kraft's been bad this season when he's played.
Right. I think Yedlin gives you the most going forward, and like you say, his pace gets him out of trouble. Manquillo, without a doubt, is the best defender at right back, but he just doesn't give you as much as Yedlin does going forward. Not that Yedlin's final ball was particularly good.
That's a great ball.
Did he mean to do that?
Yeah, I think he did. Like,
what a pass it was! Like,
far too open.
Fullbacks are far too narrow, man.
Well, Richie got caught 4 or 5 times against Sterling, just like that.
That's easily a great ball over that.
It was amazing, yeah.
Watch Richie here. See what actually happens, because he's just running towards the centre of the pitch. Even though there's 5 players there, isn't he?
He's inside the 6-yard box there, pretty much width-wise.
He's lucky there. Like,
Alexander-Arnold should do far better with that.
It happened a lot on the City game.
This is the problem, though, when you're not playing with any wide players in midfield to cover you, though, isn't it?
Adam's done behind the scenes. He's giving me little upgrades. Just surprise with little upgrades on the screen.
Adam's just sitting with his kebab, just like
He is I.
playing little glory things on my channel.
How's Adam's always got a kebab or a pizza on the go. Like, he should be bigger than me. Am I like the collective Dorian Gray thing where you whatever you
Yeah,
eat
I think when we eat, you put the weight on.
Oh, I've been good as gold as well, apart from that Yorkie, obviously.
That Yorkshire pudding. Oh, let's talk about that garlic bread special that somebody put in the other night.
Oh, it looked amazing.
Oh, the one with cheese dripped all over it. Oh my god, it was mixed one as well. I think it had chicken in it too.
That was
was the dream that like. It was from Pelton, somewhere in Pelton. I can't remember who it was, but it was somewhere in Pelton.
It's not that far away.
It was a lad. It was a lad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, it's right next to yours, Mark. Is it? Pelton's not that far from your neck of the woods.
Up past Euston and Chesterley Street. Up that way.
It's like back in the
Stanley.
It looked amazing, didn't it?
It did. Who's that lad? Is it the lad from Sheffield that keeps on every now and then puts them in and they just look like someone's emptied the whole kebab shop into a box, basically.
Oh, it's the best.
Sometimes
it looks like it's got batter on it.
Oh god!
Someone said that melted cheese was not the right thing to get or something, though, didn't it?
I think Mark said that before. It's the best thing to do.
It's unreal.
It is. It augments any takeaway dish for me. Like, one of the kind of the big kicker out of going into Tier 4 in the New Year's. Amy was meant to be going down to Coventry to do a training thing with work, and obviously now she can't, and that was going to be my kebab week. So
kebab week.
So God knows when I'm going to get the chance again now.
Do you know when you're saying kebab week? Was it going to be a kebab every night?
Maybe it's a pizza one night for the kebab meat pizza.
Break it a little bit.
I haven't had one in ages. It's like long since I've had one, but I do fancy one, especially when I've seen that photo.
Yeah,
that one just looked amazing. And that was where so near Chester Street.
Yeah, like up. It's like back in the Birdie. It's like when you're going to like Stanley area. Like
I kind of Galloway there for one of them.
Mate, why don't we have a team night out and just drive there and we'll get one each?
Yeah, I'd do that 100%. Yeah, once Tier 4 fucks off, I'll meet you there.
Well, can I not just come in the car with you?
You know how to do that, yeah? Tier 4.
Can you not like be me bubble, me support bubble?
Oh, you can be me dad, whatever you want. I'm a bullet.
Be me dad. I'm pleasantly surprised by this. I'm not going to lie, but it seems like we're starting to slow down.
That's fine. Yeah. Listen, they're the best team in the league, man. There's going to be periods of the game where we're going to be really under the cosh. But for 27 minutes, we've held our own.
There's part of us that I really hopes for your mate's sake that we'll lose by more than 2. Like
he's watching this now, shitting himself.
If he's put it on, it's Mickey Ahmed. He put in the group.
Oh, Mickey's. I've not followed too much WhatsApp today, so. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Well, he's always keen for a big bet, Mick.
They only ever tell you the ones that win, no mate. Tell you.
That's true. Yeah.
Like Marty Lawrence says, I could be your carer.
There you go. Sword.
Be like when McLaren was bringing. Who was it that he was bringing on? Was it Dumbia that he was bringing on? He looked like his carer.
No, it was De Jong.
Was it De Jong?
Yeah,
it was
De
Jong. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. God, Dumbia, he looked about 54, didn't he? Him.
Oh, yeah, really weird. The one thing I remember about Dumbia is when we signed him. Obviously, the club photographers are taking like photos and snaps of the players like holding the shirt and that. A lot of Dumbias were taken in like the shower, like he was fully clothed, like in the changing room, just in the shower on the floor.
Oh. I've got a mate that on that when he went to university in Leeds. I'll not name him just in case because it's not a great story, but it is. He wanted to know what it was like to wet himself. So
excuse me, hang on, start again. He wanted
to know what it was like to wet himself.
He wanted to know how it felt to wet himself, so he drank like 8 cans, stood in the shower in his joggers and let it cut loose.
He could have just like poured some hot water on his crotch or something instead and just had the same sensation.
Go in a car with have heated seats.
Oh, it's lush that. I'll say that. I'm not. I can't. I've not wet myself since, but I can't remember doing it, so I can't confirm whether or not.
I've pissed and shit myself when I was drunk before, like not that well. About 8 years ago, 6 years ago, 7 years ago.
Is this where we're going now? Is it?
Yeah, the game's going to run its course.
Yeah, I had to throw the bed away. I've told you this story anyway. I've told you
The full bed or just the mattress?
Well, the mattress, yeah, it was on the wall and all sorts. It was Helen.
I've got another mate who is a completely different story altogether. Who woke up one morning. He would been out. It was when I worked in the prison. We came back from Barnard met in the Voyager. Stayed there for ages and ages and ages. And then me and him ended up going down the Lord Clyde when I was there. He wakes up in the morning.
Great pub, the Lord Clyde, by the way.
It was a really good. When I was in the band, we played there quite a bit.
Great
kid. He wakes up in the morning and his bed's brown. Absolutely, it's just on his legs, on his back, on the sheets, on the mattress. So he gets all the sheets, puts them in the bin, and he goes back to the bedroom to kind of take care of things. And he notices he's got a bit of silver on his shoulder. And you know, what the hell's that? He's gone to bed and eaten a pack of Kit Kats.
Oh.
He's obviously, the ones that he hasn't eaten's melted and he's aye.
Honestly, when I woke up, because I remember, I got my phone asleep, but I remember getting in and I remember Lisa putting us in the recovery position, but I couldn't speak to her. I was just not making any sense. I'd shit myself by this stage. And I woke up in the morning and the backs of me, my legs, from my arse all the way down to my calves were just crusty. Full of shit, just crust all the way down. It's awful. It was awful. It was absolutely horrendous.
Did you have to peel it off, when you get muddy on Sunday League and you've got to peel the mud off your legs like that?
It was like that.
God.
It was like it did well, Clark. It was like that, mate. I'm not joking.
No, nightmare. I've never.
I went to it was a barn, Sunderland, with Varsity. It was called with all the lads.
I've heard of that.
No, I remember that place.
I went behind the bar and I said, "Listen, can you give us an empty jug?" Oh, I was on side as well. She gave us an empty jug, and I went round the entire bar.
Just shitting.
I got every leftover drink, so red wine, white wine, brown ale, whatever, all in one jug. It was curdling at the bottom and everything, and I drank that, and that was it. Fucked. I remember coming outside, fucked, totally.
Is Varsity the one near the stadium?
No, it's nowhere near.
Nah, it was right in the centre, wasn't it?
Is Varsity not the one where you go down the stairs, like a basement?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. It was unreal. I remember it was red wine, white wine together. Go on, Richie.
Wait.
Oh, wow. Right, we've still got it.
Well done. You take.
Soft.
That was nice from Murphy, though. Nice dummy, that.
That was. Again, they're playing some pretty nice stuff. Just getting forward well.
But have you noticed the pressing high? Have you noticed there's 4 of them? Matty, look how high Matty is. You've got Joe, Wilson, Murphy, Magnum. Look at that. There's 5 in their half. That's exactly what we've been asking for I don't know how long.
It's just a shame you kind bloody set them up to do it against bloody lesser teams rather than the champions elect.
Exactly right. Don't get us wrong, they might break it down, you'll get done by it, it'll look like we've been broke on, but I still feel this is a step forward. Now they'll start sitting I get that, but that's the way. That's the way, you see.
The pressure.
Joe.
Go on, keep at him.
See, I don't know, Almiron for me would better there, but no, I mean.
He'd have more energy, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Especially with this pressing style that it seems we're attempting tonight.
Yeah, that feels like Almiron would be a perfect fit for that. Mm-hmm. He's not on the bench, is he? Going by what Chris was saying earlier?
No, I think he's on the bench, mate.
He is, that's champion.
I think he is.
He's offside there, surely.
Good save. Well done, Darwell.
He'll save even if he is.
Even if he hasn't got a touch on that, it's great goalkeeping that.
If he is onside, he's done incredibly well to be onside because he looked a mile off to me.
Yeah.
Richie again, by the way.
No, he's on.
Richie.
Richie's stepping up there.
See, Richie. This is where Richie's the Tottenham goal. I always go back to the Tottenham one where he let it run across him and the lad tapped it in. It's just not his position. He's trying his best, but it's just not his position.
If you look at the rest of the defenders there, obviously then Unison stepping out there, then Richie takes a step back before he steps up. It's
yeah.
He just try and head that ball away there.
I do it all the time. Sorry, I do it all.
I do when I'm playing Rocket League. I'm all over the place.
I tell you what I'm really bad for now, and even Lisa commented the other day, I do it all the time when chesting the ball. You know, chesting it. If I see
you get like this.
I go like this, and she said, "What are you doing?" I don't know why. Sorry, I do it every single time.
That's a great save by Paul. Great save.
Absolutely.
I thought you were going to say you do it all the time playing chess there, didn't I?
Oh, I love chess, by the way.
But not getting onto his chest. Crusade again.
Honestly, I play it all the time. I love it.
So people that don't know, Degger's taking up chess. He got a chess set for
Can I just
Christmas.
say, I did, yes, Chris. Well before I watched the fucking Queen's Gambit, so don't think I've watched that on Netflix and thought all of a sudden I'm going to play chess.
Is that true, Degger? Is that true?
No,
That's the opposite of what you told us the other night.
well, you're completely wrong because I only started watching
You
Queen's
clearly
Gambit.
said you
last
started
night.
watching the Queen's Gambit.
I only started watching Queen's Gambit last night, and I got a Christmas set on Christmas Day, so I'm sure that's in the right order, right? But anyway, I beat some South African guy the day online. I was quite pleased about.
I was
Only
nice.
13.
But I got
He's only 13, Michael.
I got taken to the cleaners by some oh no.
Oh, he's in here.
Oh, well done. Bad touch that. Let's have a look. We've got a new member. Is it going to be a Joe?
Joe.
It's not. It's Helen Whittaker. Thanks very much for signing up to become a member. Thank you
Geordie
very
girl.
much. It is Geordie Girl. She was having trouble earlier on, so I hope it hasn't taken her 45 minutes to get to where she is right now.
Yeah, it's a heavy touch, that.
Judy Baker just says, does Jordan get commission for Helen signing up?
Gets an extra rusk.
Hopefully he's a bed now.
What's a rusk?
A rusk's still a thing. Them like
What
is
the
it?
rustings.
My belt, like they're just like super calorific little kind of biscuits, aren't they?
Oh, dear me. Is that here?
Hard shit,
You amusing yourself there, Decker.
yeah, it was just,
Had too many rusks.
I need to go for a can again.
Too many rusks bunged us up.
I might have a whiskey. I got a bottle of Hague for Christmas at the square one as well. So
Decker, do you want to show everybody your little whiskey guitar case that you were showing me earlier?
I will once this goes out to play. Once we've cleared this and scored, I'll show you.
I will. I will. I will.
I will.
Keep
Yes, get out, Dollo, good lad.
I'm not convinced about Cher's bun, like.
I tell you what, Decker, save it for half time. We'll have a look at half time.
Boy.
Heavy touch again at our ball.
Our ball, that's good.
Really well done, that.
Why is he appealing for that?
I seen a picture. Speaking of man buns, did you see Paul McCartney's yesterday?
Paul McCartney is not got a man bun.
I'm telling you, you need to go and say it. It is.
He must have had a hair transplant. Like, there's no way he's still got hair.
It's
He's
horrific.
got a full on mop. McCartney,
There's no way that's his hair.
big head of hair.
Well, the way the mop tops, isn't there? So,
Yeah.
but there's the rumor that he's not actually Paul McCartney at all, isn't there? You heard that one?
Yeah.
It's a big one. There's loads of little kind of in inverted commas clues dotted around like the Beatles stuff from like '66 onwards, and it's dead. It's obviously nonsense, but it's just really interesting to see.
And Joe's done well there, like.
Lads, can you see that?
Aye. Hey, good lad.
Wow.
Maka. Good
Looks
lad.
like a nana.
He looks absolutely horrendous.
That looks like somebody's nana.
That's not Paul McCartney, surely. Dear me.
It
It looks a little bit like me Nana Betty.
He's on some holiday with his lass. I was reading the article today.
Joe did well there between them two, like, to win that ball and then
band
get the free kick.
Shirtless Paul McCartney, 78, tries out a trendy man bun. His wife's 61. She's happy,
Nice. Oh. Go on, keep it in.
Go on, clock. Stay there, mate.
Make it
Well
difficult for
done,
him.
mate. Well done.
Make it difficult for him. Don't foul him.
That's ours.
That's a goal kick. Yeah.
Yeah, fair play, Maka. You wouldn't get Elvis trying that kind of stuff.
These are inviting the pressure on, like with these goal kicks.
No,
Every
let's do
goal
that.
kick's
Yes.
going very, very short.
Well done, lads. Look at this, man.
This is
I think-
why do we play like this all the time? Go on here.
Done him, yeah. He's done him.
See, this is the type of performance where if we get beat, right? I'm being honest. I go, hey, fair enough.
This is what we've been saying, and this is what the pundits don't get. If we play like this and we lose against Liverpool, then fair enough.
Yeah, fair
But if
enough.
we sit back and lose, what's the point of even turning up? Just hand the 3 points straight away. We haven't even tried. At least we're trying tonight.
What do you think the mentality change has been? Like, as Bruce just getting, or the players getting pissed off? Like, listen, we're no longer playing like this. Or as Bruce said, right, lads, okay, let's give it a go. Let's press. It's a strange one, isn't it, though, to be playing so negatively for month after month.
Or maybe sitting there going, right, let's prove Lee right or wrong.
Good head of that, you know.
Edge of the box, edge of the box, edge of the box.
Oh, he needs to play that into Matty there. Like,
You're right, mate. You're right.
He was
Matty's
another
running on
man
the
over there
ball.
as well.
Similar,
Yeah.
like, it wasn't at the Man U goal where Matty's running on the edge of goal like that.
Who
Oh,
knows?
he's
It's
annoyed there,
Opposite end.
He's
Right.
happy, isn't he? I don't see what's wrong.
He thinks he's claiming an elbow in the back of the head, isn't he?
Elbows
no
are down
foul there,
though.
like.
Like his elbows aren't like flying around.
Watch
the place.
Matty here.
Elbows are
Watch
down.
Matty. Watch Matty.
He needs to play that into him there.
Yeah.
Look at that massive gap in the middle
Look,
of the pitch.
did you
like,
see Salah there though? Straight away, Salah was on the turn straight away.
Of course he is, mate.
Keeper should be picking him out there. Like
This is the only problem which you made, and I'm not complaining here, but you've noticed the press we've been doing, we have been playing high up. There's a few times they've broke, and they've had numbers again.
Bad final touch, isn't it?
But again,
that's
look,
why that's why they're sitting so deep. They're sitting deep. It draws our lads on, and there's that space in behind.
We've actually got Liverpool time wasting.
But they certainly look a little bit. That's the way press again, Murphy. Now you have to be brave to play like this, like, don't you?
that's a terrible ball. That like
The Brave are really good.
Again? Oh, that's yeah. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Mark, there's a comment here for you. Hello, Monica said, Mark, we're lucky friends on Pokemon. Yes, Mark
Yes, we
is 45-year-old and still plays on Pokemon.
Mark is not. Yeah, but so does your brother. So does Bestie.
So does Adam
so
still
did
play on
you.
Pokemon?
Yeah, see, so
Does he?
don't just put it all on me. It's a
Hang
very
on,
very
mate.
good game to play.
Yes,
I've
but
never-
Mark-
I played it for about 3 months when it first came out. It's now been out for about a decade, and you're still playing on it.
Do the people
Three-
that you
3
mentioned
years.
have a Pokemon watch?
A gotcha. Is that what it's called?
Lots of people do. Yes.
No, the
Many
people you've
people over the
the people
age of
you've just
13 have a gotcha. Did you have to get a special strap
Very,
for it to
very
fit
many.
your wrist?
No, not at all.
Adam, can you
I never
defend
forget that,
yourself?
in the
Yeah,
podcast.
or is more correct? Are you still playing Pokemon, Adam?
Adam absolutely is still, and so is Bestie.
If I'm honest, I'm on it right now, don't you?
Oh,
There
best
you are,
man!
you see? What? See, giving me grief.
Oh, Church, go on.
Pervert.
Oh
Like,
no.
It's the way you give us grief as if you think it bothers us. I enjoy playing it.
Well,
Well,
do you
don't
know what
you-
does? Do you know what does bother you?
Oh, it's so unlucky.
Oh
Honest
man, go on,
guys,
win it, Yedlin. Well in.
Great, well,
That's great. That.
Yedlin.
That was so unlucky, you know, how it broke there for them. Watch this, man. We won the ball 3 times. Won it there, and it just keep drops
Slides to him, doesn't it?
Great, well done there.
That slide tackle just falls to him. That's a great challenge by Yedlin. That was
Yeah,
clear.
that's I.
Takes it off his toe.
Oh God, Adam is still playing Pokemon as well.
See, told you.
He's kept that a secret, hasn't he? Must be
There's
ashamed.
lots of our listeners and viewers are played as well. It's a very good game to play.
Okay, you can stop defending now because it's a him not.
I mean, I played chess, so probably he's going to kick off for that.
I mean, I think chess has stood the test of time, really. Pokemon Go's only been out 5 years so far, so...
I just thought people might come and go, you're having to go with someone playing Pokemon, you play chess. I don't have a chess watch, though.
But
I bet you could.
I
bet you could get a Pokemon chess set. Let's get a
Yeah, you
Pokemon
can.
chess set.
Of course you can.
Oh, definitely.
I'm sure you can get Pokemon Monopoly as well, to keeping in the theme of what things that we've discussed in weeks gone by.
All right, man.
Who's your favorite Pokemon, Mark?
Um,
And I'm not having none of this like second generation shite. It's got to be from Red or Blue.
I don't
so
even know that.
original.
Like
So
Red or
how-
Blue is like original when we were probably about 12 Decker when it first came out. No, the Game Boy. What games?
Favorite starter, Squirtle.
Hey, I didn't ask what your favorite pony, you dirty bugger.
Hey.
White Squirtle, Mark?
I just liked it.
You got is it the Blastoise thing? Like, is it a bit of a...
No, I'm not a fan of Blastoise, like, but I like old Squirtle Squad.
I'll do it.
Sunglasses and that.
What's your favorite
Well,
Pokemon, bestie?
preferred it over Bulbasaur and Charmander.
Charmander. I've always been a Pikachu man, like ever since. I don't really like Pokemon that much. it's a way of killing the time on my phone. But like on SMTV, they had the cartoon on back in the day,
Yeah.
and Pikachu was Ash's best mate. Like, and I don't know, I just take cute and he's like,
Was he
10
Ash's
little cat
best
rabbit.
mate? He was a bit of a bell end, wasn't he, if I remember right?
Ash or Pikachu?
Both, but Pikachu. Now I used to like Ash, if I remember right.
To start with, I think you had to kind of earn his trust. But Pikachu,
Oh, we're there. I'm thinking of Charizard.
I was going to say Pikachu was his buddy.
He was a bell end, wasn't he?
Pikachu was a bit like,
Was that Conley with his mask on there, sitting in the the
I
stand.
don't think it was
It didn't look
Charlie.
like him, but I'm just trying to think who it was.
Joe Pesci, after he's away robbing houses.
Could have been. After he was in Home Alone 2, which isn't a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
Go on.
Oh, I just wouldn't
was one
follow
of
the
those
right way
ones
forward
where-
there, did it?
You know when you can't quite tell which way the ball's gone.
The angle, wasn't it? It was the angle.
No,
You just thought it was going to drop nicely for them two of them to go through one. This is a long time since I've had to sit and watch a stream on my iPad, rather than through the telly or.
Yeah, I'm watching
Before, so Neil Jr. is just tagging something, and I'm guessing it's a
Pokemon
Pokemon
Monopoly.
chest. Yeah. Oh, is it Monopoly? Is it?
Yeah.
Was it Neil that had the Newcastle Monopoly as well?
No, that was Daryl.
Darryl,
Darryl.
wasn't it?
Watch the run, Yedlin.
Well up.
Morton out on it.
Oh, what a
Great
save.
Well
Good
done,
save,
Darlo,
yeah.
mate.
Good hands to get that away. Like actually going backwards as well. It's really
Yeah.
good that.
That'll be half time. That.
Yeah, it should be.
Free it out. Any other side of him, actually side of him, he was in trouble.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Mark, I can see it.
Nice. There you got everybody that's watching. There is Pokemon Monopoly with Charizard and Blastoise on the front cover.
Away, lads, away.
Out.
We just really don't deserve to. Yeah, it was.
So Judy,
it was.
I saw the comment, and I think the comment was, "Do you need to sign some sort of register to play Pokemon in your 40s?" I saw it. Don't worry.
Of course not. That's ridiculous. Comment, mate, Julie. We keep
Right,
having these fallouts
so-
every week, Julie.
So, lads, first off, nils each, and I would probably say that we've been good for
Don't
money
say
here.
Don't
We
say it.
have been good for money. Well, I would even argue to say that we've been the better side.
We've been effective. Liverpool, I've got the stats on here. It's great. Amazon's really good for watching games on the goes. Like we've had 27% of the ball, but 6 shots to their 4. So, I don't think I would say we were the better team, but certainly the way they've set up's been effective.
All right,
And the
let's
chances
chuck us
they've
another
had-
bus, mate.
It'll not be the last time, Chris. It'll not be the last time. Get me feet under the table now. Yeah.
Storm from them, though, haven't we?
Sorry, Mark, I didn't.
We've still had to weather quite a bit of a storm from them.
Oh yeah, I mean, Darlow's
you
made.
will. With that front three, you're not going to not weather a storm. It just is what it is. But you can't deny that they haven't pressed more. They've worked harder. We've actually even fashioned a few chances ourselves. Wilson's chance when he did fantastic on his own, maybe could have squared it, but he went for goal. Well, at least we've looked like we've fucking went out there and had an idea and tried tonight so far.
Yeah. Lee Forster says that they've played 20 yards further up the pitch.
Yep, he's right.
100% right, Lee.
Well, I think it's actually further than that, isn't it?
Possibly.
But the point he's making is
feels
right,
it.
though. But you see, when you give good players, which is why I hate this tactic of just sitting deep, is when you give good players time on the ball to have a look and pick the pass, you're fucked. But if you put a bit of pressure on them and try and do what we've tried to do tonight, it's a big difference.
So Adam has just won £10 on the NUFC Foundation raffle.
Nice one.
I'm not even sure what that is. Does anybody
Is that
want to tell us
on,
what that is?
Is that where you buy? I think you buy tickets every week, and then you.
Is that the thing that you used to do for the
Random
season
thing.
tickets?
Yeah, they used to draw them at half time and that, didn't they?
Is that not Super 6 or Super 7, whatever it's called?
I can't remember.
Was that not the main prize? And the raffle was you won things like balls and things like that.
Don't know. Matty has made a difference. He has 100% made a difference.
Matty Shuttleworth,
Matty Shuttleworth has made a difference to this channel as well, mate. Matty's done really well since he's joined the Gallowgateshots YouTube channel, and his interviews.
That was actually Matty putting that comment on.
Well, his interviews with the away fans have been fantastic. The one which he did a couple of days ago with the Liverpool fan, great listening as always. So plenty more to come from Matty. Bessie's winking at the ceiling.
No, it's just my wife's really tall.
It's that spider that was at yours that time. It's moved into besties.
For me, Darlow has to be in the England squad. I've just texted the lads there saying that. When you think of English goalkeeper on form.
All right, so you'd text the lads first before you shared the content with us, did you?
Well, no, you were talking about Bessie's wife's height and stuff, so I just thought I'd leave you to that for it.
Maybe she should play for England.
Oh, have you seen that KFC there? Oh, the KFC with the gravy on. Oh, did you see that there?
I did.
Did you see that? Oh, just the poor
Look at
gravy.
your bed when you had to throw it out.
KFC gravy is the bomb light in it.
Look at Dicker's picture where it's froze.
I know. Am I freezing all the time?
That was the first time, mate. So what were you saying about Darlow playing for England? I'm not sure if you froze again or you just ignore me.
No. I just think, is it the answer? No, of course he's not the answer, right? But what I'm saying is, on form, is there a better English goalkeeper on form?
Yeah.
There you go. There's not.
Probably
There's
not. It probably isn't it? No.
So I mean in the squad. I'm not saying start. I just mean in the squad. He deserves to go and have a training with the England lads because of how well he's been playing, in my opinion.
The one that would be pushing him just isn't getting the game anymore, and it's Henderson.
Yeah, and it's a shame. He is a very good goalkeeper, isn't he?
I'm saying the one that would be, you'd think would be in there and pushing it would be Henderson, and he's not getting the game.
What, Mark? You keep bringing up? No, you're not, sorry.
He's definitely doing better than Pope is and Little Arms, isn't he? You know what Little Arms was? Pickford.
So, yeah, Shearer. Obviously, I can't hear what Shearer's saying because we're not allowed to play the volume on our tellies because we'll get chucked off YouTube if we let the company come through the stream. But anyone hear what Shearer's saying? In the comments, give us a shout. No. Let me know.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were asking me. Sorry.
Hang on, who's just turned the volume up?
Mark, probably.
I thought I put myself on mute.
We're not allowed to play the audio 2 seconds later. Mark turns it up.
No, it's not even Shearer talking anyway.
Yeah, Mark, we can still hear it. And Shearer is talking now. You're just 30 seconds behind.
No, he is.
That kills us, that, you know, like just seeing St. James's Park empty during a match day absolutely breaks me heart.
It'll be freezing there tonight.
I will be absolutely bitter.
What's up? Yeah, Darlow saves. He did make a few good ones like in that half.
The one off Salah's unbelievable. That one there is unbelievable, that save.
Look at that touch there, man, from Salah is just unbelievable. The way he just kills it, brings it down.
This save, yeah, man.
It's great, that, like, great.
It's unreal.
He's looking straight over at the linesman as well. He's wondering. This is a good one as well. It's at a nice height for him, like, to be fair.
It's a good save, but it's a save he should make as well. It's one of those ones.
Yeah, definitely should, yeah.
I'd be disappointed if I conceded that. He's going away from where he pushes the ball as well, so to get it as clear as he did, he's done really well.
Apparently there's a little bit of a debate going on in the comments saying that... Sorry, I've been off track. Yeah, Adam's just put a comment on the screen saying Shearer said Mark's got the same haircut as Squirtle. I don't know why I'm laughing because I have as well.
Yeah, exactly. Could be worse. I was expecting the body shape of Snorlax or something like that.
Is this a Pokemon character, is it?
Snorlax is like a big fat slob that doesn't move. Like he just stays in one position.
I know apparently Porter's joined. For a Man United fan, you know, he watches quite often, even though he's
There's been a couple of Man U fans in here, mate. He hates us or Newcastle.
No, he doesn't hate us. He doesn't hate us. Well, he might hate me, I don't know, but...
He wasn't that keen on me a few weeks ago, like.
I bet he wasn't the best here.
To be fair, watching these highlights, like, I don't want to jinx it, like, but we have defended well. You know, it's keeping the tight bar. They have had a couple of chances, but we've made some good last ditch
So,
tackles and
speak of the
blocks and
devil,
stuff like that.
Port has said, see what I did? I didn't realize. Speak of the devil. No chance Brava gets back in here. None at all. They can't drop Darlow playing like this. You're
Well, do
probably
you know-
right, but
In the lads
play
thread,
basketball.
in the lads thread, Dubravka's name is Chocolate, meaning like chocolate hands, chocolate wrists, because that's all the Sunderland lads and him. When he concedes, go up, chocolates at it again. So it's funny when that's his nickname.
He's just upset because Dubravka made his debut against Man U and he kept him out. Like it's bitterness. That's all that is.
Imagine a Man United fan trying to call our goalkeeper chocolate hands with De Gea in goal for them. Jesus.
Honestly, that's his nickname. Oh, what's chocolate up now? Honestly, I'm not kidding. I'm not joking.
I can understand that comment about someone like Krull, because Krull did turn into a bit of paper, his wrists towards the end. But Dubravka, like, is he that bad?
He
Well,
makes
it's funny
mistakes on occasion, like, but he's still.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's brilliant. Like,
what keeper doesn't? Even you look at the best keepers in the league. Alisson's made mistakes. Like Edison's made mistakes. It's keepers do make mistakes. I don't think Dubravka's as good as them, but he's still a good goalkeeper for our level, certainly.
Well, this is a great comment. I'm guessing this is also from a Man U fan. Newcastle. Please beat Liverpool. We'll try, mate.
No, it's actually from Cafu.
I'm going for a can, lads.
I'd be quite happy with a second half performance along the same lines of what we've seen in the first 45. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
exceeded
too much,
expectation. Let's be
not
honest.
too much to be worried about. You know, the main worry is can they keep those levels up? Can they come out and play the same way?
Yeah. No, it
You'd
definitely
expect
exceeded
Liverpool.
expectations.
You'd expect Liverpool will come out with a tails up because Klopp can't be happy with their performance in the first half. So he's going to give them an earful at half time, and you'd expect a bit of a reaction from them.
Yeah. Oh, Bessie's on the cuppas now.
Hot chocolate, mate. Hot chocolate. Bit of a
Bedtime
treat.
too, mate.
Oh, aye. Hot chocolate in there.
Pull it out of it, I think.
Still roll
How about a
chocolate.
red stripe and a mega pencil?
I've got no red stripe left. Mine well gone now.
I've still got a full case.
I wish I bought a third one, to be honest with you. Like,
I didn't.
Although
I only got two.
I've just bought a bottle of rum tonight, like, so that'll probably manage us until New Year at least.
What rum did you get?
Yeah, Cap Morgan spiced.
Nice. Morgan Spice.
Sorry, Dick, I muted you because I could hear your laugh in the background.
Sorry, could you see us there?
I could see you
Before.
looking for something.
Oh,
I can see a ranger behind you.
Push it back.
it was horrendous.
What did you do, like?
Yeah. Well, I had to look. I was getting the charger, but it was the way I was lying down. I just looked terrible.
Oh, because you've got your kegs on still.
Oh, I've only got my boxes on. Yeah. White ones as well.
There's an advert
It's really
for you,
warm.
Chris.
I think we've had the heating on like for the last 5 days.
Make sure you pay close attention.
that stuff doesn't work. Like, there's no chance that stuff works, you know.
Well, Bestie and Deck I'll be able to tell in the next year or two.
So I think people can, like, just rather than be a member, I think you can, like, just donate like money to the YouTube channel. So if anyone wants to donate like a £5, we'll give it to like Bestie, and Bestie can put Regain on his head just to see if it gives him some extra growth.
I mean, the front of mine's a little bit fine now there, like, but for the most part, it's all right, I think.
Nah, I could do with some Regain, mate.
Mine was growing back mint, but I just couldn't be arsed with styling it. It was coming back really well, but it looked shit. So I just shaved it off again.
How about yours,
I'm
Mark?
done.
Mine's great, yeah, all good.
Yeah.
Downstairs, there's nothing there. Downstairs for me. I'm like the top of your head, Chris. There's nothing there downstairs. Nothing.
Don't worry, you'll get into puberty.
Is
soon,
that
Decker.
intentional or is that like a kind of a quirk of nature?
Oh, no. It's intentional. It's absolutely intentional.
Got the penis of a 9-year-old.
Oh, I'll tell you what I did do the other day. I was using, I do use like a trimmer.
Where are we going?
And you've got to be careful, like, because I was I was in bits the other day. Like,
oh, mate, it's hard going trying to trim your balls with some clippers, like. But
no
been a
God
lot
on.
of adverts appearing on YouTube, which is it called Manscaped or something like that? It's all the adverts I get. So shaving
when we
balls.
make it big, and get sponsorship, like a couple of the big football accounts they have sponsorship by that brand that you just mentioned. That we
I don't think they're going to sponsor two baldy lads, mate. If I'm being completely honest with you,
the two on there,
balls, though, isn't it? It's for your balls, isn't it? That's what it's for.
It's for your balls. I still could get with sacks out, like.
Yeah, but it's tricky. It's tricky business to. But mine's pristine, like down there, like it's now gone on down there. It's like Shiva's head. Shiva's just come back on this, like his head.
It's got a little island on it.
It might have no hair, but there's plenty of shit and piss. After your story from before.
That wasn't the best, that way.
I love how you're young and sitting literally next to you, like,
what, shit and piss?
You what? Oh, no. I never swear me. I would never swear in front of Ben, like, ever. How old are you, Ben?
42.
Him, 10.
Oh, how am I?
Asking how old you are.
Man. You're from Gateshead, like I said, I expect it, really.
Aye. Probably started feeding him kebab meat when he was 2.
Says the shield slot.
None of us swear in front of our children.
The jewel in the crown of the Northeast, mate. Eh? The Monte Carlo South Tyneside.
This is the Beverly Hills of Gateshead.
Beverly Collard of Gateshead.
They've got the cones out again, Chris. You see there? Look, they're about to do the Pardew thing.
Yeah. So Lionel Wesley has just said, you're the only podcast host on YouTube left who still have hairy bollocks. Everyone else has been sponsored by Manscaped. That's what we're getting at, mate. We need a Manscaped sponsorship. We need some freshly trimmed bollocks.
They're quite expensive, them, aren't they? I think they are.
Not when you're sponsored by them, you get them for now.
Well, we're not that.
Do you know who would be mint for just doing a review of this? Bestie. Imagine Bestie doing a review for like ball shavers. Like, it'd be the greatest thing on earth.
Are you saying that because Bestie's particularly hairy down south?
No, Bestie's just an absolute fantastic bloke who's like an absolute dictionary. So imagine Bestie reviing ball shavers.
I would be a
dictionary.
Kind of.
It was the way you said dictionary there. I thought it was quite off the back of what Mark said there, like I'd be a pretty good test for that battery life.
You'd have to keep yours plugged in at the wall, mate. Yeah. The USB.
Let's just say Bestie's last trimmer was a Black & Decker.
He'd get his thing out, literally his thing, but he'd get him. That extension cable, you would just see him coming out, just rolling it out right here, we're gone.
That one.
I've got mine plugged in.
There it is.
Well, the match is kicked off, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
I was trying to work out if there was any changes because I completely missed them coming back on.
Wide.
Look wide. Look at Richie.
Oh, Rich.
Spread it.
Lovely that.
Going backwards, man.
Well, you can't always go forward.
If there's nothing on, I don't mind it.
There's the ball. Go on.
That's what Bessie will be saying after I use that trimmer.
It's been a while.
That's the paragraph.
I bet Matty doesn't need one of them.
You know, Mark, what you mentioned about his weight and stuff, you mentioned that when we spoke the other day.
He does look very slim, doesn't he?
He does. He looks very gaunt. Yeah, he does.
He's gone more like his brother. I don't know if it's obviously just are you all right? Coronavirus there? Yeah, me. I don't know if it's just like, he's getting a bit more like his brother, because obviously Sean's quite long, thin, rangy. So maybe he's just maturing a bit into his body.
Well, I thought you were saying the last time that there was like a problem, though, wasn't it? Like he was
losing
weight.
Well, that's what Bruce had said. Is that like when he'd been
that was one of the
when
reasons
they'd been in lockdown and stuff
he?
like that. Yeah, he'd lost a lot of weight and was a bit weak and stuff like that. But he did. I mean, when you see him running across the pitch, there you could, bar the lighter hair, you wouldn't be thinking that it wasn't, getting confused with Sean, like from a distance kind of thing.
I still think Sean looks meatier.
Sean's also about 7 foot taller than Matty. Like, that's how I would notice a difference, personally.
Yeah, but you not think Matty's grown a little bit as well? I mean, he was always like little and stocky,
he looks like
you were saying.
looks like an absolute dot on that field there. Like
He looks like a boy, to be honest with you. Like he does.
Has he not stopped growing now? Like, it's literally, I'm not trying to be funny here, but there is an age where you just stop, right?
Probably.
Yeah, early 20s is normally the.
Yeah,
Has he went up a boot size, Mark? Has he? He's still growing.
He's in a 6.5 now.
That's how I was take a touch.
It's the same Mark that Lee Ryder gives Almiron every week.
On White, yes.
That's
yes.
a good ball.
Go on,
Yes.
That's a yellow card all day long.
That must be. Yeah.
That's awful. That he knew what he was doing.
That's another
Great run
reason
by
Great by Yedlin, that.
Say it.
Yeah.
Just body checks him standing. He's weird.
Can't stand Fabinho either.
He sticks his arse out.
He hate him. Even though he's obviously
it's a clever foul, isn't it? But he knows what he's doing.
Oh, but that's why that's what Yedlin should be doing from a right full back position when you're playing 5 at the back. You know, he should be going up the field like that and getting at them.
It's like how direct he was there, mate. He's literally going through the middle of the defence.
He's in the inside right position there, really, isn't he?
Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Look.
bit far out for a shot, this, isn't it?
Did you see the free kick that was posted that day that Almiron scored playing for Atlanta?
Yeah, I did.
Absolute rocket, that.
Yeah, drop in, yeah.
Hi.
Shea's going to smash
this, isn't he?
No, they're going to play that back out to somebody. By the way, Richie's they've changed it. They've changed it. Looks like
Murphy could play it forward to Richie. Richie's put his foot on it and Shea's away.
It's Richie's positioning here.
Well, that's what I was thinking. But they're going to roll a slow,
horrendous.
Stick his foot on it for Shea, then coming in and blasting it.
Fernandez has done well there to keep the ball back.
Well done, Wilson.
Pressure.
Go on, Joe. Well done.
Nice.
Was that Wilson, Joe?
Well done.
Joe. That's a free kick. Well done.
Thank you very much.
We'll have that.
How's your hot chocolate, bestie?
Delightful. A little bit of luxury.
Any marshmallows?
Have you got any alcohol in it, bestie?
No, I've got a couple of cans of beer I'm going to have during the course of the second half. Like, but now I like a nighttime hot chocolate. Like we've been doing it for the past few months.
Bit squirty cream on the top.
No, marshmallows either. It's too sweet. It's sweet enough without marshmallows for me. Like it just gets all gooey.
Right. This is what worries me.
Yeah.
Be nice with a little shot of Bailey's in it.
Oh, Meg's.
Bailey's hot chocolate's nice.
Yeah, and it's an absolutely done.
Well
done, Yedlin. Mark it. Just mark up. Mark up.
Get away.
Get up there.
Get away.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Oh,
go on. Get away. Go on.
All the best. You got 10 to be quick.
Oh, he's
go
about 2 seconds.
Switch. Check back.
That's it.
I love how Mark's like a few seconds behind with
pace from Yedlin himself. Way there now. Have a look.
Poor ball that though.
Wilson.
Oh, Joe.
Joe.
I think I'm ahead of you.
That's going to be a gift for a long time, I'm telling you, lads.
Yeah, it will.
Especially if they score here.
Yep.
Pick your man up. Pick your man up.
Yeah, to be fair, at least he's got the bollocks to try something.
Oh, he's manscaping. Like, go on, gang.
To be fair, it's the only thing he could do, isn't it? With his back the goal like that.
Well, he could have just took a touch, like.
Could have took it down, like.
Nah.
Go
for your time.
So what you're telling me, every single time a player gets in that position, you expect a bicycle kick?
Yeah, it's like at a really awkward height as well. Like you could easily get like
the only thing he could have done.
He didn't have time to take a touch there.
He had time to jump off the floor and try a bicycle kick though.
Well, yeah.
He had time to take
That's
a touch.
Instantaneous, that, isn't it? Whereas you take a touch, it then brings the defenders on. It's going to come to nothing.
Well, like it did there.
What happened there?
Good choice. Yeah, he's being brave. He's making an attempt.
That's why Alan Shearer was so well known for his superb volleys from 25 yards out. Because he kind of was actually, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
Exactly.
Totally.
Yeah, but I believe in that position, Shearer would have took a touch.
Aye.
And maybe held off the defender or try and made a shot.
Maybe she.
But anyway, I'll get grief if I start. Get out with him, Yedlin. This is
Well in.
well done, Fernandez.
Fernandez. I know I keep saying it, but I really like Fernandez. Like,
Yeah, he's
I thought he was going to say you really like that hot chocolate there, mate.
it's very good. I think it's Bourneville. Aye, it is.
Oh, posh one.
Oh, aye.
Get out. Clocky little tash there.
I'll tell you something. This is just honestly how I'm watching the game. The difference we're having Matty in there instead of Shelby is unbelievable. The difference is unbelievable.
Yeah, I agree with that. Actually, Matty's been excellent tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been good. Really good.
Come on, lads.
Good ball, that. Really
Keep
good
that.
ball,
Oh,
that.
man. Oh,
It's gone wide, man.
I thought that was in. Dear me. So it maybe puts to bed some of the comments that we had on Monday about him being thrown in at the deep end and thrown to the Wolves and stuff like that. Because he's done, he did reasonably well in the Man City game. He's done well tonight.
Yeah,
So maybe it is. It's just
you wouldn't have thought he'd have much tougher tests either than those two games. Like, so yeah, you could be right, Mark.
I'd like to see
foul.
I'd like to see a Joe come off for Gale or Miggy, personally.
What, because that overhead kick?
No, I don't know. I played Matty. I just think, okay for Richie. Get it right here, then, if you can, Shea.
He's playing with confidence, Matty, isn't he?
Yeah. He's got a
Down the
point.
line, go on.
That's a
Never.
foul.
That's a block. That's a foul again.
Never.
Try to buy it, but he did block him.
I didn't think it was but you can always live in hope, can't you?
He put his arm across his body.
I do think it's a foul, but it's one that you don't often see given. But there again, it's the second time Fabinho's done that in 5 minutes. He got booked for the first one.
Well, yeah, exactly. He definitely put his arm across to block them. But I think he went down too easily, didn't he?
That's a foul.
That's a foul on that. Richie was getting dragged back there. I'd give offside any rather than a foul.
I mean,
Well, I thought you'd given a foul against Richie.
No, well, he's offside, but like...
No, he's not either.
he's not.
He's not offside. He's not on.
Fernandez played him on.
Yeah. Got away with that one there.
Klopp's going to start moaning.
There's all the Steve.
He's a right whinge bag, Klopp, like these days.
He always has been, mate. He's just because when he wins, he doesn't really have as much reason to, but he loves a good twist.
I must admit, I've been very vocal about how much I like him as a manager. I still think as a player, I would love to play under him. But just recently, lovely touch. Just recently, like with these odd draws here and there, he's like blaming BT for choosing games at the wrong time and like being proper arsey. Like, well,
good defending that.
Yeah, he's
just a side
got that
that
in him, right? When it's not going his way, he's definitely got a bit petulant about it.
Oh, go on, Wilson.
He pulled that off for a foul.
He's no way to get that a foul, like.
I think he has.
He's just stronger, isn't he?
He's a right nuisance, isn't he?
He did jump into him a bit
late. Wilson's unreal. He's unreal, I think. Like he could definitely be at a big club, I think, personally. Like a real someone that's contending for something, I think, anyway.
I think this could be like obviously he was with Bournemouth for a while. Being at Newcastle could be like he's audition almost for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Time.
I think he's really, really good.
What to be? The only problem which he would have, he'd probably be the likes of a sub, wouldn't he, for the likes of the top teams.
A really top team, but he could be in Europe. He could go to Everton and be a starter, I think.
He's offside. Must be.
It's his injuries as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's
I've heard a lot about his injuries, like as you say, Bestie. I mean, touch wood so far, it hasn't happened for us yet.
Yeah, he's miles off.
I just think he's hold up play. He leads the line really well.
Joe Patterson says Joelinton has been a weak point in our attack. He's slower than a three-legged donkey. I think it's a little bit harsh. I don't think we can't really say anyone's been weak tonight. I
don't think he's played well. Like if that's just my opinion, I don't think he's played very well. He's give the ball away quite cheaply. Hasn't really been involved much. I haven't even seen him trying to.
It feels to me like the ball kind of bounces off him more than how it would do with Amiobi.
Yeah.
I said that the other week, mate. He reminds me of Amiobi, where the ball bounced off and he still managed to end up with it, then loses it.
Yeah.
Well, I said that against Palace, when he set up Wilson for the goal. Was it? Yeah, it was Wilson's goal from the throw-in against Palace away.
Yeah.
That was so much like Shola. It was unbelievable. I just don't feel like he doesn't look like he ever has the ball fully under control most of the time.
Yeah, there's a few shouts to get Miggy on. Like, I probably agree with that.
I would, yeah.
Get Joe off and get Miggy on.
Just give you a bit more energy, a bit more legs.
Well,
It's a shame.
a bit
It's
at
a
the
shame
back.
Saint's nowhere near the team, because bringing Saint on at a time like this, then it would be unbelievable.
Did you see Bruce's comments saying that he's weeks away?
A month,
Yeah, he's weeks away. Weeks
away,
apparently.
yeah.
But we get back to the conversation we had on Monday. We don't understand how they can say it's weeks away when we don't really know where he's at.
Oh,
Well done. What, give it in.
right, go on, Joe.
Send him.
There's no one there. Like, no option there. Man.
Yep.
He's done well there, man.
He's done well there.
Low.
Up the line.
There you are.
That's
Give him something. Give him something to fucking get a hold of.
Come back.
Well
There you
done.
are.
White Yedlin, if you can, like.
Richie.
Yedlin's a ball, mate. Yedlin's a ball.
Nah, bad ball. That shocking ball.
Too deep.
Very poor ball, man.
Get over, Matty. Right, they need to be piling back on that far side now, like.
Yeah, this is the problem. Like,
Win it.
yes, shit.
Straight through his legs.
Ooh, yeah, mate.
Dummy.
I actually think Shea's been brilliant playing centre of the three tonight, like, to be honest, as well.
It just looks like they're up for it tonight, doesn't it? I mean, I know
Well,
like
it
we're
really
talking
does.
about the fact that they're
They're in people's
closing
faces
down
more.
and stuff like that, but it's just what a difference.
I was.
Go on,
Well
son,
done,
carry
Shea.
it. Go
Well
on,
done,
that's it.
Shea. Well, you see, there's
Drop
so
back,
many.
drop back. There you are.
That's it, just take your time.
Build.
Yedlin's your ball again. Look at Yedlin.
Space,
Look at Yedlin.
Yedlin's got over here, man. He's in acres.
Look how deep they're sitting as
Give him
well.
it now. Give him it now. Go on, Matty, pace. Oh, it's gone back here, isn't it?
I'm
They
getting
had their whole team in their own third there.
Yeah. But you know how fast they can transition it and get on the counter, though.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it? They can afford to do that. Now they've got
That's a
four
good
pressing.
ball. Oh, I didn't realise
Go
he
on.
was there.
Oh, unlucky.
Go on,
Yedlin.
Yedlin.
Go on,
Great
look at the
pressure
pace
that
of that,
again.
man.
He's been rapid tonight, like, hasn't he?
He's been really good, Yedlin. He's been really good.
It's after best he was slagging him off.
That's what I was playing the long game. I did it with Carl Donald for a few years, and
That's it.
This is the problem, though.
Get
He's out
up,
of
son.
position, but
Well done, Fetty.
Well done.
He did great there because Yedlin was out of position. No fault of Yedlin there, but because he was out of position, Fernandez came across so well there. If they show you the replay or not, I don't know, but not the well there, but it doesn't count. But he did brilliantly to come out and cover for Yedlin there.
That's just enough pressure on a minute.
Yeah, but you should be able to do that with the back five. You know, if your full back goes away from you, the right side of the three should be able to come over and obviously help out, type of thing.
And again, Matty.
Touch. I'll do Matty. God, I can't stay there.
Oh, look at Fabinho there, man.
Wilson's
Kicking
on the
in.
wind up here, like, isn't he?
he's a
He's-
rotter, Fabinho. Like he's a
Fabinho
terrible bloke.
He's working himself. If Wilson just keeps at him, just keep having them little digs
Was
at him. get him wound
Fabinho
up.
the one that dove against the Richie challenge?
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
And
Yes.
It was him, wasn't it?
Yep.
Then they scored the winner from that free kick.
Yeah,
These as his stand corner, isn't it?
absolutely heinous stuff. Like he's on par with
Well
Josh
done,
Armstrong for me now
well done.
because of that.
That's a foul.
Oh, that's a
Excellent.
yellow card. That.
Again, though, the pressing, that's how we've stopped them from the build-up because we've been pressing. Go
Hey,
on.
that was quick.
Ah,
That's another
too
free
quick,
kick in there.
Nah,
he
he's
won
won the ball
the ball
there.
there. It was a poor touch. It was a poor touch from Murphy, that.
But watch that overlap. Watch the overlap.
Press.
Go with him. Go with him.
Go on, Matty. Stay with the ball, Matty. Well done.
The only worry is can we keep this intensity up for another half an hour? You know,
Yeah, it's a long way.
have
to go,
we
isn't it?
got the
Yeah.
have we got the legs on the bench? If we
Yeah, but
need
that's
to
why
make a change.
that's why you've got the likes of Almiron and Gale on
Yep.
the bench. You would hope that one of those would be making an appearance sometime soon.
Almiron, surely.
Oh,
You'd imagine
bad
so.
free kick to
Silly
give away
challenge,
that
that's silly.
Fabian, man.
Yeah, he's going nowhere there.
Yes, he took a quick. Oh no!
Nice, took that quick. Let them.
That was silly from Shea. Like there's no need to try and pinch the ball there. Like
Nah, it's straight in the back of him.
there's just no need at all.
Mate,
You got
he does
three
buy
players
that.
wrong, man.
He isn't his back, but he guns down like.
He does go down, but
they
Shea's
will,
got to
they
be
will.
clever than that. Hayden sat right in
Yeah.
front of him, man.
Exactly. You can't invite players to dive, etc.
Richie's the
snow?
worst for it.
Looks like it's snowing on there.
I was
It wasn't the first half,
at the
then.
very start as well.
Unless you're that far behind, Mark, that you're seeing the.
Just didn't notice it. It's obviously pitch black out, yeah, so I can't see if it is snowing or not. Get out.
Out.
Block
Out
him.
again, Matty. Out again. That's it. Keep going out. Keep
Come on,
going
Richie.
out.
Get out one, Richie.
That's it. Well done, Matty.
Well done, Matty. Keep too wide. Go on. That'll do.
Yes, well up.
Yeah, there's been a couple of shouts there. See, Almiron's out, warming up.
Good.
Might just be cold, man, snowing.
What?
It would make sense to give him 20, half an hour. It would be. I think it would be a good time and sub as well.
Yeah.
Just to get legs on, because obviously all of them have worked really hard. There's no question of that.
Foot in. Good
Great
tackle.
tackle, Yedlin, that.
Man of the match for me so far.
Yedlin.
Yeah.
Him or Matty for me. Like,
I think Matty from maybe it's Wilson.
Matty's a shout, yeah.
It's nice having like 3 or 4 decent options for that as well instead of kind of trying to.
Rather
what
than
you
just
say is
Darlow.
Darlow. I mean, I'm going to touch wood again here, but Darlow, I haven't seen him this off.
Oh, come on.
Get him in the book as well. Well
Yeah.
done.
Milner.
Oh,
That's a lazy leg, that,
his
isn't
left
it?
leg, yeah. His left
What's
leg,
he doing
yeah.
there?
He
Just have a
knows
little flick,
exactly
like,
what-
doesn't he? Oh,
He
yeah.
knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing there.
Look, there's a bit
He's
of
come pro, hasn't
frustration
he?
sneaking in with these, isn't there?
They're probably surprised that we made a game of it as much as we have because we're shite. You know what I mean?
That's more like Newcastle.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a Mickey
coming
lad.
on.
Mickey lad.
Who's going off then? Is it going to be Joe or
Got to
Murphy?
be Joe or Murphy, I would have thought.
Oh,
There's
she's
a
Got
Joe
Wijnaldum
coming
going
for
on.
them.
class player. Man.
Great player, Ginny, as well, isn't he?
Ooh.
Oh! Well, technically, he's away from home, so we know he isn't great there, but...
Yeah, but might that
Is it
work in
class
his
as
favour?
being at
Because he might
home?
feel it like home.
I was.
Oh, damn, he's danced
he's
through
gonna
that, didn't he?
get up, God,
Oh,
when he
two
comes
over there.
Oh.
Oh, block him. Oh!
God, he was like that the other night against was it West Brom
Did that-
playing?
Was there a block there? Did he just miss?
I think he just
He
missed me.
puts it wide, I think.
He does so well at
He
that
actually
yard of space.
just completely misses his man there, doesn't he?
He should score there. Like once he gets the open, he watched it. Well,
He
this is
just
great.
hurdles him.
He's got to score there. Like.
Got to do
Shocking,
better.
isn't it,
Got to do better.
He was like this the other night against West Brom.
Yeah, he's got to do better.
Murphy.
Like.
Murphy off.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, he hasn't really been in the game the second half.
How are Miggy?
It's a toss of a coin, wasn't it, between Joe and
Yeah, I
Murphy.
think so. Yeah.
Did
He's
you take him
player,
back?
man.
Contract up
100%,
summer?
mate. 100%. He's going to brought him.
Yeah. Was linked with Barcelona in the summer, wasn't he?
Yeah, he could easily go to Spain because he's just a fantastic player, mate. He's just
He is
so
a wonderful
cool
player,
on the ball, like.
He's unreal. He'd be amazing in Spain. Like, more of a technical game, not as fast and furious.
yeah,
He'd be so
yeah.
good.
Well, I think he's 31, 32 now as well. So
Is he?
I'm sure he's gone past 30.
It's like
So,
proper
like-
baby face, though, isn't he?
He's just a really good player. But like underrated, I think he's never won like
I agree.
when you think of this Liverpool team, like they've won the league, the Champions League, and it's all about Salah or Virgil van Dijk or Mane. You don't hear much Wijnaldum talk.
It wasn't long ago, mate, on Twitter, because I do follow a few Liverpool accounts and stuff, and they were saying that, Gini's not good enough, we need to move on from Gini. And
It's
then,
when he first went, mate, 'cause he was doing similar to what he was for us, where he was scoring at Anfield, wasn't he? And he wasn't performing well away from home.
Oh, Jones.
he's just so good on the ball, isn't he? Like, he's technically so clever.
He's excellent.
Man, you saw his Thiago. They've got Thiago on the bench. My God, what a player he is.
God,
He's unbelievable.
He's had a hell of a season, hasn't he?
Darryl just confirmed that Ooh, Darlow.
Oh, where's Darlow going there, man?
That's my concern with him. He does that sometimes.
Always he done it a couple of times against Man City, mate.
That was poor. Like
He gets caught under the ball. It's,
Anywhere near that.
he's got to score there.
He's got nowhere to go, Darlow. Like, 'cause he's got like God knows how many players in front of him, but he's just running at nothing there.
Shares let him go far too easily as well.
Yeah, Decade right, he misjudges that.
Yeah, the flight of the ball, he's misjudged it completely. But that's a hell of a chance. What a chance that is. But we should be one down by now. Definitely, there's no doubt about that. Like, but you know, it is what it is.
They've definitely had the better chances, haven't they?
Yeah. But you would expect that, right? You would expect that.
They've had the clear-cut chances.
That's a foul, can I say?
You've just got to keep an eye on Genie arriving late now, innit? On those runs. Like he used to do for us. That's a dive, that, like.
Yeah,
he does get a push, but it's a dive.
No,
if that was the other way around, like, it would be fuming.
Salah's normally the one doing it, to be fair.
That's what I mean.
That's poor defending from Cher, that, you know. He just totally... He gets turned inside out and doesn't even attempt to jump for the ball or anything. Well, that's a big let off that.
Yeah, it is.
1 second ball. There you go. And again.
Everything.
Still keeping the pressure up, like. Glad to see it.
Well, it's been hugely... Go on.
Go on. Drop it back. Drop it back.
Is he offside, is he?
Just don't touch it. Like, just... I thought the offside rule was that you could only put that flag up when a player was touched the ball. Like, just don't touch it. Let those go for the ball.
Or interfering with play. Where I think if he had a run away there and Yedlin got it, it would have been quite interesting to see what the lines were.
Yeah, it would have been.
I
was just about to say Miggy seems to be more aware of what's in behind him there.
Yeah.
And then that ball went in over the top of him.
I'm not feeling the man bun, like. I'm not going to lie.
Nah, it's awful. It looks shit on him.
It's not for me.
It doesn't bother me. I quite like it. I think he's a handsome young lad. Let him crack on. Let him try things out.
I don't. It's not that I'm against a man, but he just looks like a dick with it. But like, you know, if Beckham did it, there's no question Beckham would look unreal. Like unreal.
I think Beckham did. He popularised it, didn't he?
Beckham did a few years back, didn't he?
I tried to back in Magaluf 2004, but it didn't quite. I didn't quite have the clout.
Well, I mean, for a man that famously styled himself on Darren Peacock throughout the 90s, bestie, I would expect nothing less.
You got to take these risks. It's very much the David Bowie South Shields later.
Push on him.
Bum, 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 bum. The worst.
Peace on earth.
Well done.
Can it be?
Have a look, Manny. Have a look. Oh, see you.
Go on, Matty, lad.
This is what Sean normally tries to do and loses it.
Yeah. Forgets where his feet are.
Yeah.
Well, just reverting to type a little bit at the moment, going along too quickly for me.
Yeah.
I think tiredness. I mean, 71 minutes in, I thought we'd be able to game by now.
It slips there. Oh, what a challenge.
Double-footed tackle, that, man.
Two-footed it, but Salah's about a mile away.
Get it fed,
two-footed. That was a bit unlucky, this one, though.
Fuck again.
It's just that little deflection there, isn't it?
That's
a great tackle, lad.
Terrible.
That changed.
Mind you, that's a red card. That's a red card if he makes any contact.
He's the other player here.
It's a red card.
Just Thiago.
Oh, yeah, again. Problems here, like.
Get away.
Years from now.
Real problems, like. We might not get the ball again.
Comes to something like when he's not getting the game from the start, is it because what a season he's had? I know he's had a bit of
injuries, didn't he? Yeah, Goodison.
Yeah, but what a season he's had, man. Since breaking through into the team.
Such a good player. We'll not get any of the. We'll have that much of it
Miller,
anyway.
I would have thought.
We'll get none
Yeah,
now. Like.
Miller going off. That's a sensible swap from them, innit?
Who else have we got though? Like you've got Gale to bring on. Is there anyone else really?
If I'm being really honest with you, going the last 15 minutes, I think you're almost maybe accepting to try and hold on for a point. I just feel that way. Like, I don't think we're going to like bring on Gale and all of a sudden play 2 or 3 up front and try and win the game. Because
Fabian's got his arse out.
Oh, hello. What's going on here?
It's where that injury when you said he drove before. He'll be furious if he drops points here, like.
You'd hope I wouldn't bring Carroll on because that's just going to
don't want to see Andy Carroll
up front in it.
Yeah,
and then after that, it's just long staff and Shelby in it, and
if we concede, that
Hendrick
Carroll
on the bench as well. I think.
I think that's maybe a fair reflection. If we did concede and you bring on Carroll, I'd have no problems because you just need to get the ball forward.
Yeah.
But for now,
if there was one game I'd love to see Carroll scoring, this against these, like.
The thing that worries me about Carroll is when he came on against Brentford, every time he got the ball, he was just shooting, no matter where he was on the field.
Yeah, he's. I don't think he's good enough now. Like I've thought he's been a really good player as well, but he's just.
Do you reckon we could get an emoji for Fabian Schürr's arse?
But like a swap.
I bet Fabian uses Manscaped.
100%. He's got one of them. 100%.
Well up. I just need to try and get the ball back down on the ground.
No, lads.
Get the wrong side of your left, Clark.
Yeah. Salah's always going to hit the deck, like, regardless of...
I've just been sent a text by someone, right? Because Mark, obviously, you said Thiago has had a really good season. He's played 2 matches.
Yeah, he's not played a massive amount of football. I started, at least. He got injured at Goodison and he was out for a long time.
2 matches, yeah.
No, he came in the team late, didn't he? And then he must have played more than 2. Surely he had a great run.
2. Was it? 2.
Did he not score a hat-trick one week?
No, you've definitely got the wrong player. Definitely. He hasn't scored yet. He doesn't really score goals anyway, to be perfectly honest. Right, whoa, calm.
Is another one the same from Watford?
No,
right, okay. You've got definitely the wrong player here.
I've got no idea how you're thinking of, mate.
You think the guy from Wolves that they signed?
Oh, was it Wolves? Aye.
Diogo Jota?
Jota, that's who I'm thinking of, sorry. Aye. Yeah, I'm thinking of Jota.
Get up, man.
Close, mate, just a different team.
Lapoon. That was another Lapoon.
The legs Mickey gives you straight away, man. Aye, I was thinking of Jota.
He has a free kick for that, has he?
He's a wonderful player. Might be like.
Yeah, it's soft, like, but I think if it's the other end of the pitch, we want a free kick for it. So. Peace on earth. Can it be? Years from now.
Oh, look at the camera.
Yeah, it's like Charlotte.
Spidey cam.
Yeah. See the days of glory.
Come on, let's get this away.
Must be one of them crane ones.
Oh, go ahead, Clarky. Richie.
And again,
Richie. Get in, son. Again.
Oh. From the ball.
Yeah, well done. This is a problem. It's now backs against the wall. It's coming,
it is.
But
this is the thing with it. With the strength and depth they've got in it.
Is that Wilson on the deck?
Yeah,
I think it is, yeah.
He's up, like, but he's...
hobbling.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good ball, that. That's the way.
Well done, Hayden. Stick in there.
Stop the cross if you can. Yes. Oh, God. Get it away.
Oh. That hit that.
It wasn't. There's not much you could have done there either. Yes, away now.
Oh, did that hit his hand?
Yeah, I thought it might have. Mind you, they're really ramping it up now, like, aren't they? Oh, see ya. Well done, Yedlin.
We're just hitting and hoping now, aren't
Yeah,
it's difficult to get out. It's difficult to get out when they're at you. Like, it's
Yeah.
very difficult. Like,
we? We need,
you
like,
need
to
to
on this now.
slow it down. We need to slow it down a little bit.
Hey.
well done, Matty.
Now's a chance. Now's a chance. Take the sting out of the game, man.
Go on.
Yes, free kick. Hold it.
I caught
Get
that.
him.
Honestly, he did really well there. You know, brave. He was very
He's
brave
getting
there.
nowhere near that. Absolutely nowhere near. He's done really well to get a free kick and a player booked.
He was very brave there. Like, because I
Joe.
thought he was just going to let that go. He did well there.
I would have put my money on not him like getting nowhere near it, to be fair.
He knew it was coming. Obviously, the contact. He
Yeah.
knew it. Boof. Aye.
To be fair, I think that player comes up worse.
Oh, it was a meaty challenge. Like,
At least he didn't bottle it.
no, that's right. That's what I mean. Mark, it was good.
Eyes,
you know,
eyes on the ball. He's looking to go down the line.
Right? Does anyone else think this? Right? Do you know when a player goes down, like with a challenge? It never seems the free kick never seems to be taken anywhere near where I think the player was fouled.
Yeah. It's
Never. Like it's like 10 yards away.
it was never there. Like, was it? Where Richie's got it.
I'm sure he ended up off the field.
It's definitely not what he's doing.
Good effort. Good effort. lad.
great ball and all.
Gary McBurney, we are on minute 78, going about 79 now.
Oh, it's a good effort.
That was such a save, that.
That's
He
really
did
good
well to
save,
get on
that's it,
target.
isn't it?
Oh, line's clogged. Oh,
Come on, and
it's in
again.
now though. It's in now though. Get up, lads. Oh, hit it.
Do you know what it is? Edge of the box, we never get like a lucky bounce, do
Get
we?
it wide. Get it wide. Go on, Mickey.
Put it back, put it back. Oh. Go on, Joe.
Get him, Joe.
Go on.
Come on,
He's hit
Joe.
it. He's got it back.
Go ahead,
did
Joe,
well
good
there.
lad.
Wide,
Get it wide.
wide.
Get it
Really
wide.
well.
Go on.
Right. Bad ball, that.
That's what we got it back. And
Try
again.
again.
Now give it to. Oh, I want to Richie stay where he was.
Keep us all day.
Oh, why does keep on punching that?
You should be catching that, like.
Well done. Oh,
Oh, he's tried his best there, like, hasn't he?
yeah, he has.
Of glory.
Get in, Fernandez.
Brilliant.
Well played.
Charlie Cox has said, who's looking the better team? I'll probably say Liverpool for the last 15 minutes, but it's pretty end-to-end stuff the majority of the game, hasn't it?
Yeah. Either team could score here, really. Like, it's. Oh, there we are.
Oh,
Brilliant.
oh, my word. How on earth that
Yeah.
not winning?
Either team could score, and you would say, like, yeah, they've had their chances. Like,
Yeah. There's one goal in this, isn't it? Somebody's going to score.
Probably, yeah. I mean, Liverpool definitely had the more clear cut, as you would expect,
Yeah.
of course. But
but Mickey's sweating.
that's fuck new. I need to see this again. If Shea's cleared this year,
Yeah, I think he has, like.
unbelievable. Absolutely
Superb.
unbelievable.
If he's not there, Mone's just knocking that back in.
Dubravka as well, because Fabinho at the back. Sorry,
Dubravka does absolutely horrendous, mate. He's not there.
Hey, Shea did
Probably
really
did well.
well there. So Darlow, it's a goal, if not like for Darlow. It's a goal.
Yeah.
God,
That's
Shea.
great, that. Great, that.
It really is.
Right. Give him
Him
man
and
of the match.
Yedlin have done a few like last ditch, saving tackles.
Did that roll up his arm there, maybe? Don't know if VAR might have looked at that. No, it doesn't.
It
Does
was. It was.
I'm saying, did it come up off Marnie's knee and roll up his arm? But from that angle, it didn't. I'm just wondering if VAR would have looked at it, but when you see it from that angle,
And what game are you watching? Are you watching I don't even know what you're saying.
You're watching the West Brom game again?
and the save, Darlow saved and it bounced up off Marnie, not Marnie's. Aye, Marnie.
Mane was his
seemed to
knee,
go-
wasn't it?
Well, it came up his knee and then went up his body. So I'm saying, did it roll up his arm? But then it showed you a different angle and it didn't.
I'm glad you cleared that up, Mark.
Yeah, get it out.
Go on, Joe. Go on, Joe.
God, like,
Was it Wilson? Oh, it is.
Wilson. Daryl's just said that's share of all this. Loves it.
yeah. I think it's because he's been the centre of the three. He's really played well.
It
It's the
could
power
well
of
be,
the
yeah.
man bun.
Oh no.
We've got a few Man U fans in this one tonight. Obviously, wanted Newcastle to pick some points up against Liverpool. Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't really affect Man U, does it? Like, let's be fair. I mean,
Just that hate thing, innit?
yeah, it is.
Well, they're obviously on a good run at the minute, aren't they? And they're right up there at the minute, actually.
Yeah, it is off.
These have really picked up since Wijnaldum and
Thiago
Thiago have came on.
What the hell was that noise? It was like a little robot noise. Just went.
Hey, Shea did so well, yeah. This was a good save, like.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's in if not. It was good hands because a lot of keepers, well, we've been guilty of it, push it back into play, which Wilson was standing there to score. He did really well to get it wide of the goal.
That's similar to the save Darlow made in the first half, where he's going the wrong way but still managed to push it wide the post. It's great goalkeeping, that, like.
No, it is. He's done him there, like.
Good play, Robertson, like.
Good shake
Fabian,
again,
man.
lad.
No, that's poor though,
We've
man.
got to contain
Joe Linton was
that,
in
like.
there, you know. Joe Linton was in there. He was on his own completely up front. Like, no one there. He meant the wrong bar completely. But this is the problem now. It's becoming like...
Straight through.
Offside there, wasn't he?
Yes, well done.
Was he?
No flag went.
Boy!
Oh, God, that's careless.
I think he tried to pass the long stuff, but he didn't move. Yes, Hayden. Oh,
That's a free kick. Oh, the Anna Boogan.
I think so, yeah.
It's a bit
First
hard.
one of the game. That's what you're saying. It's the first one of the
it's
game.
a bit hard. The ball was there, you know. It was there to be won.
It's slow. Just slow. Matthew Holt, I'm not sure who said it, but he says Man U are only 2 points off Liverpool.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're doing really well at the minute. Really well.
That was a good run, like Albert. All right, Jamal.
So Richie, is it?
Yeah.
Said if Newcastle win, Man U can go top of game in hand. Well, if there's win the game in hand, that is.
Yeah.
Who's coming on there? Sorry,
Lewis for Richie. Like for like, basically. I think Richie's been...
That worries a little bit.
It does for me. I think Richie's been quite... I do worry about him in that position where ball's in behind, but he's been tenacious and brave all night. He's been trying to win every second header. You know what I mean? He's really been trying.
Darryl says that's Hayden now suspended for the Leicester game. Come in, Jeff Hendrick.
Must be 5 bookings.
He's been out in the cold for a while, and considering Bruce played him a lot and he scored 2 goals. I don't like him. I'm just saying he scored 2 goals. And go on, Miggy.
Go on, Miggy. Get at him.
Ooh. Lines.
Right idea, but you've got to lift those balls up to shave them with Manscaped. I like your way of Misty.
Thiago's just pulling all the strings here, like. That'll deal with it. He can pull that string. He's out by a man.
I don't even think that went out.
What's the matter with you prick?
Scottish. That's what's the matter with him.
Fuck off.
I'll have a couple of quid on Fernandez there, like.
Shit. Go on, Shay'll walk on a minute and just Shay's a right one. I'm going to imagine him being a right awesome. I don't understand what his problem is.
He's still bleating on about nothing, man.
Fuck off, you wanker.
Oh, you're winding me up. Yeah, he is, mate. He's done it. Succeeded.
Yeah, he seemed rattled, to be honest.
Right. We need someone to go through him neck high. Where's Hayden? Just take the red. Just get through him. 90th minute. Fucking wanker there, like.
He's always a bit of a hothead, though, Robertson, isn't he?
Yeah,
I like a great fullback, like.
He is. There's no doubt.
Who's lost his that?
Oh, God.
Shea.
Darlow was away there.
Right, stay on your feet.
Well done, Shea, again, lad.
Yeah, it's Fabian.
How many tackles do you think he's made tonight, Shea?
Coming up January transfer window, lads. all want to move.
Playing for that, yeah. Playing for that. Move back to Spain or something.
Yeah.
See Thiago on the edge there, completely. You need to go out. That's it. All right, get out. Oh, what a save! What a save!
Come on, somebody
Punch as well.
Fuck me.
That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That, you know.
Well done. Oh, how are they going to play there, man?
God, I don't know how they haven't scored. Like, if I'm honest, it's been some amazing last-ditch defending from her. Like,
hang on. So Harry Kane does that, and he gets a free kick every single week.
Yeah.
Julian's done it, and he's just carried on. That's a free kick all day long. And a yellow card. Give him a yellow card.
This is amazing from Darlow. Like,
it's right down at his feet, isn't it? But remember,
it's like he knocks it like, oh.
Punch there.
It's that bit as well. He comes out and gets the second one as well, doesn't he?
It's a good save. Yedlin does really well. I know this punch, he had to get back up that fast. Oh, they didn't even show you. But to get up that quickly.
I tell you what, you can tell Dubravka's on the bench because he's playing out of his skin here. Like,
he's been superb tonight. That one corner where he got caught under the ball, but he's been brilliant.
Yeah, he has. He's been amazing. Man of the match. He has to be man of the match. There's no.
Yeah. I think the last 5-10 minutes it has summed that up for him. Like, and it's close as there's 5 players on there that you could easily give man of the match to tonight, and not one of them is a Liverpool player.
Yeah, I know it's one of them, isn't it? Where normally your goalkeeper's man of the match, it means you've played shit and just kind of like had the keeper to rely on. But we've tried our best. Like, I mean, we've really give it. And fair enough, you're coming up. You're coming up with my big Chelsea kind of thing. Yeah.
Helen Whittaker has said, "Call Darlow is so sexy." We agree.
Yeah, he's absolutely lush.
No denying that. Like, there's no denying it.
Absolutely lush.
It was nice when he had his quiff.
Oh, nice. He looks better, like a bad boy look. He's got the bad boy look now, mate.
He's got a bit chauver now.
I think he looks better with this style haircut. Like,
right, how
he is lush.
See what I mean about that ball on the edge of the box? Like, never ever force one of our lot.
Case of hanging on now, I think. Like,
100%.
This late stage.
Pardon me.
Unless we can get Miggy one, get him through on a bit of a break, like. But you've just got to.
How I bring Big Andy on?
Definitely not.
He could take out Robinson, like, and knock him into the Milburn stand for a few hours if he wants. I'd take that.
Shaqiri coming on for Liverpool as well.
Is he?
Aye.
Hey, don't foul.
Wasting a bit of time.
Hayden, there you go.
It's fucking in mud. Absolutely in mud, isn't he?
Just not there, like, aye.
Yeah. So we've made 2 subs, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Well done,
yeah,
Clark.
Mickey and Lewis.
Keep working hard.
That's our ball.
Our ball, yeah.
I would probably, if I was Bruce now, I'd probably be looking at just wasting a bit of time here. Like,
take Joe off and bring another midfielder on just to get another body in the middle there.
You would have took this all day long. This obviously grabbing a point, and it's been a decent performance. You can't deny that.
It's probably been the best performance of the season. To be honest with you,
not a very high benchmark, that though, is it?
It's not,
but it's a good performance.
We've still relied on Darlow massively, but I expect that against when you play the top guys. I expect that. Like, you're not going to play against Liverpool for 90 minutes and
could still nick it, you know. We could still nick it.
Oh, we could.
Let's not tempt fate. Because we could easily give one away at the end. They're a massive threat on the break.
Oh, look at that.
But wouldn't it be lovely?
I'll do it.
I thought he was just going to wipe him out there.
He's smashed the ball at least on there, I thought. I was.
Too slow.
Yes.
Matty doesn't want it there. That's shit, isn't it? And now they're getting worried, like, but
yeah, it's not good. Yeah, it's scared in case they lose it now, lose the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just one of them. I expect this in the last few minutes.
Panic in it.
Of course it is.
Excellent.
Back the keeper. Oh, not now.
Nice trying to get that thrown there. Well done,
Well
Miggy.
done, Miggy.
Well
Well
done.
done, Miggy.
Really, really good play of that. Wilson's not
No
happy.
foul on
Like.
it. Minute and a half, lads. Minute and a half or so.
Just don't do
One
anything
last-
stupid.
There's one last attack, isn't there?
All
One
you
last
want,
sort
innit?
of goal.
Just keep that pressure on the ball. Keep working hard.
Yeah.
Goes out.
Just
Yeah,
keep
why
closing the
you
ball
lose?
down. We've done it well all night.
If we can keep the pressure on them, keep them in back and try and keep them in their half.
I'm surprised they haven't went long. Like I know that's a style of play, but I mean, time's ticking. They ain't got time for this. Like,
Get away, get away, get out.
I don't know who they've got to aim at, though. Like Fabinho,
I know
Fabinho.
that's a fake. Yeah, Firmino, fair comment. Like,
Yeah.
I thought they might have moved him into centre forward, like just for his height alone. But
If you look at that,
I mean,
man, they've got five in attack, man. There's just a line of 5 of them.
yeah, but they've lost it here.
Okay,
Damn, man.
Well done. Well done.
Off him. That's the way, Wilson. That's
such a hard work. I am like,
yeah. He's unreal. Honestly, he's unreal.
Yeah, this is it. That's that. Well,
Yeah. Well, they killed a minute and a half, 2 minutes themselves just by teeing out. And
Yeah.
Jack, do you want to go and
great
check
for
on
us,
him,
of
Mickey?
rough stuff out. Like,
So I don't think
If
it's
he's
going
put it on
too
enough. I didn't go back to the messages after that, but he had the screenshot and everything of like the bet and that.
Just get Wilson in the corner with the ball.
That's it, lads. That's it.
Has to be it.
Over.
yeah,
That's a
That's it.
really good.
Great point.
Great
Great
point.
point. Good performance. A lot better than what we're expecting, and much improved. Do you give Bruce credit for that? I think if we're giving him shit for previous performances, you have to give him a big credit for this one. Like,
you've got to. Yeah, there's no two ways about it. Like he's we've kind of been crying out for a change. I mean, it was a change in shape, but it's just a change in like attitude. They've been so passive in games, and it's not that they don't always attack because Newcastle just haven't done that for years now. But
yeah,
they've kind of turned up for matches without actually doing much. Whereas today, there was a thing on a commentary there where Ali McCoy said they've had 27% of the ball, but they've done more with it in that 27% than they've done in kind of the Man City game last week or loads of other games. I was impressed with that tonight. Really impressed.
no,
Just
it
a
was
completely
much
different
better.
attitude, wasn't it? That's the big difference. Is that they actually wanted to go out there, work hard, chase balls down, get after them, not let Liverpool be comfortable on the ball. Hurried and hassled all night.
Yeah,
It's what we've been crying out for, isn't it?
There was a few. I thought Shea Yedlin at the back were just immense. As Fernandez as well. But I thought that was one of Yedlin's best games in a long time. I thought Shea was outstanding. Darlow, of course.
So Adams actually hit the nail on the head here, saying, see what difference it makes when you have some legs in midfield. Makes much difference.
Yeah.
He's
As
probably
I
right.
said,
I think when the likes of Shelby and Hendrick are on the field, it slows the game right down. We'll see it week in, week out. Best he's celebrating with a can, yeah.
Yep.
I thought
Yeah, we're staying on because I'll go get
pie
one.
or something like that.
Staying on.
I mean, we'll stay on for another 10. Yeah.
I'll go and grab one. 2 seconds, lads.
Very good, that. And it's the old thing about like the kind of cliche that Newcastle fans want to see the team play a certain way. They want to see them attack and have the ball and whatnot, and that's not the case. If you're in a game, and that was an example of that's probably, without exaggerating, as happy as I've been with the performance since Bruce took over.
Mate, if we were at St James's Park right now, we'd be applauding the players off the field for what they gave tonight.
Oh God, eye on it. The night before New Year's Eve, the big jumping, it'd be party time there now.
Yeah. So Daryl has said, "Is Warren coming on?" I forgot to message him, Daryl. He did say that he was coming on, but yeah, I forgot to ask him. I'll ask him now if you want. I'll drop him a text. I'll drop what. I'm just casually putting. I'll just drop Warren a text. Don't worry about it.
That's a name drop for sure.
Just drop a text. When did he last tweet? 43 minutes ago. Nah, he might not come on if he hasn't been on Twitter recently.
There's not too much to complain about with that performance, is there?
I don't think so. I mean,
effort was there.
Decker was right. Decker was right that Darlow's kept winning it, and you wonder if a couple of those go in, it does change the face. Your perception of the game always gets altered by like a goal either way. But I think it was a lot to like about that. And I think you said, Mark, earlier on, like you'd love to see them set up like that against who's around them, Palace, Burnley, Brighton, get at them.
That's it. That's what I just don't. I don't comprehend why in those teams, like the Fulham game is a massive example of that just the other week, where if we'd approached that game in the manner that we've approached today, with that energy, with that commitment to try and take the game to them, not let them settle and play with the ball, it would have made a hell of a difference. We wouldn't have been, having the histrionics that Bruce has reminded of in the last couple of days, because we've reacted to the performances that we've seen, and then we'll go and get a performance like this tonight, which in a bit of a perverse way, it buys him a little bit more time, because you see that and think, well, because you can guarantee him comes out, well, the reaction's been there, we've been working hard on things, and buys them more and more time. And it does kind of, take away that memory of the last couple of games when really it shouldn't, because it has been diabolical. But credit where credit's due, we have stepped up and we have performed tonight. You just would like to see it more often.
Yeah, no, mate, you're right. Best he said not long ago, of course. We're not expecting to win games left, right, and centre, but all you want is a little bit of dedication, a little bit of fight and commitment, and that's exactly what we got tonight. Of course, we've only came away with a point, but a point against the current champions, and you take it all day long. Especially, this is a Liverpool side that we were expecting to bounce back against the draw against West Brom. We're expecting a fight inside from Liverpool, and we just didn't see it, did we?
Yeah, no. And it's a game, I mean, Newcastle were scrapping a bit in the last 15, 20 minutes, but even in that time, you had Kieran Clark's header saved by Alisson, you had a couple of breaks where, I mean, but for a tactical foul by Liverpool, Joe Linton could have been down the side. Wilson was pretty quiet for the last half hour, but even then he pops up at the end and just causes problems. Like it was for what we are, it was a bit like the game where we played them the 3-2 in the last home game of the season a couple of years ago, where like we were obviously not second best necessarily. Obviously, kind of you could see the level of ability that each team has, but you couldn't see Newcastle didn't deserve something there.
If you could put that type of performance against, not to be Aussie, but Wolves, your Burnleys, Palaces, them type of teams, you'd definitely be comfortable, more than comfortable. Because that type of performance, I haven't seen that probably in Bruce's tenure, to be honest. That type of performance, every one of them fought for the shirt tonight. Obviously, you've had to rely on the goalkeeper massively, but you're playing against the champions, right? Like, I accept that. I accept when it's when we play West Brom and we're conceding, or Fulham and we've got 20 shots at goal against Fulham. That's when I get pissed off. I don't mind when your keeper has a blinder, but you're playing the best in the league, or one of.
It's been 9 days since 8 days since the Brentford game, and it was just two completely different performances. Like, it couldn't have been more different.
And in the grand scheme of things, that was a bigger, more important game.
Yeah,
absolutely right.
So we'll go around here. Start with you, Mark. I know Darlow got man of the match, but if you're picking anyone other than Darlow, who are you picking?
Oh, it's a tough one between Yedlin and Shea. Shea, just for that clearance off the line, edges it for me.
Degger?
It's the same too. Like, I thought Shea made one off the line, so did Yedlin. Yedlin made one off when Darlow saved it, and he cleared one. I'm going to give it to Shea, but I will have to say Yedlin, that was his best performance for years. But I'd give it to Shea.
I'll come back to this question. What about you, Bestie?
For man of the match, I mean, the lads have pretty much covered it. Like, obviously Darlow was superb, Shea was brilliant, Yedlin was, Matty was excellent. I thought Wilson, I was really impressed with Wilson's play. for all those no goals to show for it at the end. Just the amount of trouble he gives defenders. He's quick. He's got decent feet. He can score goals. But yeah, I think you've got to look at Fernandez was excellent as well. I thought. I mean, we've named half the team there between me.
It's not very often we do that. But the question which I was going to ask, obviously, Yedlin's had a great game there tonight. Does that make January even more difficult in regards to the club's decision to let him go? Or do you think he's gone either way?
It's Trabzonspor, isn't it? He's meant to be.
Yeah.
Is it in Turkey? I don't know. Obviously, the fact that he's played there a couple of games now would suggest that we need him, or we need someone. I don't think he should be first choice. I like Manquillo. I think, as I said earlier, Kraft. I've kind of got egg in my face about that really now. After the way Yedlin just played, but yeah, it's one of the positions that we have got a comparatively decent level of strength and depth, and I've always liked Yedlin. I don't think he's a fantastic player, but I just like him. It's something about the bloke that I've really I'm quite taken by him. I'd be
definitely not his dog, is it?
Well, I'm allergic to dogs, so
you don't like his dog. We know what you and your dogs are like.
Well, I tell you. But you put the dog on a skateboard in the program, you know what I mean? You kind of just little things like that. That's like a bloke. But yeah, from a footballing point of view, he's one of those players that we've got a dozen of maybe, where you think, well, if you want to progress, you don't often do it with players of that standard in your first team. From where we are now.
No, you're probably right.
Going back to what Bessie said there, it does piss us off that you see that performance there, and then you think of Brentford, which was arguably the biggest game of the season. It's chalk and cheese in performances. Is that because of personnel? Maybe it is. Playing Matty there. I mean, Matty offers you so much more than what Shelvey does, legs-wise, and I'm a big fan of Shelvey's in terms of his ability on the ball, but I think bringing in Matty's made a massive difference to keep her ticking, keep her working, in the middle.
No, yeah, I think we've covered everything in regards to the team. There's somebody earlier on saying that Joe Linton was the weak part of that attacking side when we were going forward. I think Joe, of course, he hasn't had a standout performance, but he did do a few decent things in the game, apart from that overheaded kick or bicycle kick, whatever he tried.
He didn't have time to take a touch, man.
But there's a couple of things, obviously, winning the free kick on the right-hand side, and there's a couple of parts of link-up play where I think, of course, he's not going to have a fantastic career at this club. We all know that's coming. But I just wish that we had a bit of a more attacking side where we can get a run of games on the front foot and this sort of performance on the front foot, and maybe we would start to see a bit of a better player. And it's never going to happen. But I thought he was all right tonight. Like I said, nothing standout, but I don't think you can look at him and point fingers at him.
He had a few moments, didn't he, where he showed a bit of strength, getting up, bits of hold-up play and stuff like that. But again, I mean, there wasn't that many clear-cut chances. I think probably Clark had the best chance with that header from the corner.
There was a couple earlier on in the game. Obviously, Wilson had that shot, which was tipped over the bar. Yedlin had the one where he could have cut it back. So there was a few moments where you could have really had a shot on target.
It's not a performance to be sniffed at, is it? We did, albeit not causing them massive problems, we certainly put them under pressure and took the game to them. We had, in the first half, we actually had more shots than they did, albeit not on target. So we were at least, attempting and trying to get forward, which, like we've said, that's what we want to see. That's what we want to attempt to do. Yes, they probably had the better clear-cut chances, like we've said, with the saves Darlow's made and the one off the line and stuff like that. But it'll be interesting to hear what Klopp's got to say about it, because he's normally a one where he comes out and says things, but he cannot really have too many complaints about the way we've played tonight. We performed well. We took the game to them, and probably a draw on the face of things is a fair reflection. But you could easily argue either team could have won it.
Yeah. I think if you are Klopp, I think he would say that his side's finishing let them down. I mean, Firmino missed an open goal. I mean, open goal, Darlow came out flat.
Salah had a decent shot and he just couldn't find the target as well.
He cut inside, he should have definitely scored. I don't think that Klopp would say there's anything bad about us. I think he just criticised his own side's finishing. But as I've said before, that front three there is arguably the best in Europe or best in the world, that front three. So I've got no problems if they're causing us issues. I expect them to cause us problems. But it was the manner in how we came to that game. From the few times when we're watching it, I said we had 5 and 6 players pressing the ball from their goalkeeper because they like taking short goal kicks. I seen Matty, I seen Hayden, I seen 4 and 5 players pressing, and to me that's a change because normally it would be fuck it lads, sit right back and let them come forward. Yeah. And we're trying our best. We're trying our best to take the game to them as much as we could.
Risky choice at certain times as well to play it out the way that they were.
Yeah.
Because it was massively inviting us on, and there was 2 or 3 times where we did catch them in possession and put that pressure on, which led to the ball being lost in midfield to us or us winning it from their back four and taking it straight back to them. So
it must give you belief as a group of players. When you do start pressing the ball and you do win it back on the halfway line, say you intercept a pass or it must give everyone belief and think, fuck hell, like we can get at them, we can hurt them. Whereas when you just sit back for 90 minutes and they're just coming at you wave after wave, that's got to be soul destroying as a player to just keep belting it away and they just keep coming back. Like
I always think that when you look at like players that have signed over the last year or two, Wilson, or Fraser when he plays, Sam Maximan, even back to Almiron, like I think you made the point, Decker, last week on the podcast saying like they must think this isn't why I signed for Newcastle to kind of I was sold a kind of forward thinking we're going to do this, we're going to be ambitious. I can't think why a footballer would sign for a club knowing what Newcastle's kind of apparent remit is to finish in 17th every season, as Bruce kind of alluded to this week, and we've known for years. Yeah. Like I don't understand why a footballer would think, oh, that's a project I want to be involved in.
Yeah.
That's the right place for me to go, and it just doesn't make sense to us. So like you look, like I say, Callum Wilson, not tonight because obviously tonight was a good performance, but over the times this season must be thinking like, oh God, I've made a mistake here because did I hear West Ham were in for him at some point? Have I made that up?
Yeah. No, you're right.
Those a few teams. West Ham was one. There was another one. Who was it? Villa. I think it was Villa made.
I mean, Ollie Watkins has done well at Villa, and you've got I quite like Sebastian Haller at West Ham, but he's had a bit of a tougher season. But you look at some of the clubs he could have gone to, and he must think like, oh, have I made a mistake? Because I mean, they're good. I mean, maybe it's less so West Ham with the stadium, but like Villa Park, when it's chocolate block and they make a noise, it'd be a good place to play football. That like.
Mark, you listen to what Bruce is saying here. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, Bruce is just doing his post-match interview, and he's just uttered the words again. Defensively, we've done well.
But we'll have tonight.
We've just got to work on. Yeah, but he's not. He wasn't talking about tonight, which is honestly, I just don't understand what he.
It seems like Bruce is on repeat, man. Every single conference that he does, he's just on repeat.
His coat.
Do you, mate?
I like to see when I go in a proper coat. I don't like this tracksuit thing. That's cool.
Oh no, I hate a tracksuit wearing manager as well, mate.
I don't mind it in pre-season.
I've just bought a Kevin McAllister, airport run, and he's running in the airport. I've literally
the
just
brown
bought
one.
The sand-coloured, like duster. They're nice, like.
Yeah, it's nice. Like it is. It does fit lovely, but I put it on. And I was like, "I'm fucking Kevin McAllister." Yeah, like. But anyway, sorry to interrupt there. So, Mark, did he not say anything about like pressing the team and trying to get at them a bit? Oh, is it still going? Is it?
He's still going.
He's still going. Yeah. We're talking about Callum Wilson and the attacking side of things, which is when
that was us.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, nobody's answered a question in full yet. Bruce is keeping interrupting them.
Yeah.
But it's when Gabby Logan asked him about Callum Wilson and the attacking side of thing, and he then started talking about how defensively sound would be in previously, and we needed to work on the attacking side of things more. So
yeah, you have to give Bruce and the team credit after tonight, because we did see a reaction which we've been crying out for weeks now. It's just such a shame that we didn't see that against Brentford, against like West Brom, like all of them lot. We didn't see it against them, and it's just a shame because we should have more points on the board over the last few weeks.
That's the thing. I mean, the points they've got on the board at the minute, they're kind of looking on course to be pretty safe and fairly comfortably as well. But it's that little bit more, isn't it? When you think, well, the stupid drop points and the lack of ambition shown against, like you say, Chris, against Fulham, against that awful game against Brighton early in the season. You think, well, just I mean, every team's at it. Like you look at like Leeds have had some hidings. Looking through that league, every team's had disappointing results. Liverpool are top, and they've drawn against us and West Brom. So ifs and buts and all that. Like, but you think that little bit of consistency, all the more reason to kind of try and play football, try and get at teams, try and win matches. And I mean, we're not going to finish top 4 by any stretch, but you know, you can kind of get top 10, get top half, and people are happy with that.
Yeah,
I mean, Liverpool got beat off Villa 7-1, I think it was.
God, I forgot about that.
But then Liverpool beat Palace 7-0 just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
To be fair, there hasn't been much consistency within the league for a while. I don't know if that's because the games are coming thick and fast. There's a lot of, you're playing every 4 and 5 days. I'm not sure, but I do agree with the point, though, that to me, if I was the manager, this would be my ask to the players: is this is the minimum, this is the benchmark of the performance you've put in the night, the work rate, the pressing, etc., etc. This is what the minimum has to be from now on. Whether or not that will be that way, I don't know. But
so we've obviously got the transfer window open up. Is it next week?
Yeah, Bruce has just been asked the question about the transfer window.
All right, and what did he say?
So he's just said that there's 1 or 2 things that they're working on.
It'll be loans. We're not bringing anybody in.
Well, he did go on to say we managed to bring in 3. This again, we did manage to bring in 3 loans last January that did very well and helped us.
Who were the loans last January?
Bentancur, thanks.
Lazaro,
and who else?
Yeah,
Lazaro and Danny Rose.
So none of them really let the world out.
Did anything.
Yeah.
None of them improved to us. So he's rewriting history there.
I think Lazaro was picking the bunch, but he wasn't exactly.
Yeah. He scored a worldie against Bournemouth. That was about it.
At least there appears to be something, because again, in the local press, the last couple of days they've been talking about that there's unlikely to be any signings or any incomings. Yeah. More so just talking about outgoings. I think that's a bit of a carry on from the summer, where he wanted to bring in more players, but he couldn't do it until we trimmed the wage bill and cleared the squad a little bit. So maybe that then plays back to that question you asked before, Chris, about Yedlin and moving on. Is he working on shipping out some of these fringe players to then allow us to do something in, whether that be loans or signings? But you'd think it would be loans that would be coming in.
Yeah, imagine so.
Yeah. Obviously, we've had a bit of criticism over Lewis at left back.
We have.
Yeah. Well, do you think we should go and get Williams, or at least try to get Williams?
I don't know.
It depends on
what are your choices at left back at the minute?
Richie, Lewis.
Richie's far better in a 5 and a 4 as well, so you get that little bit of inflexibility. Yeah,
we've seen both
Dummett there though, but Dummett. Well, Dummett is quite injury prone at the moment. We've got to remember that. Every time he makes an appearance, he disappears for a few weeks. We could probably say the same about Williams, like.
Yeah, I mean, if you can bring Williams in based on, the way that he was playing, kind of when he was here. Well, it was last season, wasn't it?
Last season, yeah.
When he was here, then he was doing well, but then obviously he picked up that injury, and then he's had a good. Was that just after
such
Christmas?
A shame,
though,
wasn't it? It was such a shame, that injury, because he was on absolute fire, wasn't he?
Before, I think was it like autumn time? Was it after before Christmas? I'm sure it was
before. I think so. I think he missed most of the second half of the season, from what I remember. Because Williams.
Of course, he did resign Rose in January.
Yeah. He lost. He missed most of the season.
That was to cover Williams. So that was in December, or even before that, he got injured.
Mm-hmm.
Because Rose said, I think he's lying, but Rose said he watched the Chelsea game and realised that was when Williams got hit. It was the Chelsea game at home, which was in December. And then he says, I want to go to Newcastle and sort of fill in for Williams because he's not there.
Then if you go and watch the Spurs documentary, he's trying his hardest to go to Milan.
Exactly. Just someone's text us there saying Bruce has just said that Darlow's number 1. Did you hear that, Mark?
Yeah, it was in the chat. Darlow's number one. He's earned the right to be in that position.
100% agree with it.
Which based on the performances, we've said it ourselves. It's been mentioned again tonight. It's very difficult to drop him based on the way that he's played.
Do you know what it is? Once again, it's a great position to be in. Great position to be in when you've got two keepers. Obviously, Darlow is playing out of his skin. Especially us four, especially Bestie, didn't think that we were going to get this from Darlow.
A few weeks ago, I said Dubravka would go straight back into the starting lineup for me, but the last few weeks he's changed my opinion, especially tonight.
I still think Dubravka's a better goalkeeper, but Darlow's kind of closed the gap, if you want to call it that, for me massively this last few months. I mean, he's still. It sounds really petty that one way that head of Liverpool put wide when he got caught under the ball. That's been a concern of mine with Darlow for a long time. That he's got that, he does that quite a bit, but Dubravka does that from time to time as well. Like, so it's not it's not a huge amount of difference between them for me at the minute.
Yeah.
Chris Porter said that he's just put in the live chat what Klopp said. Could you see? I can't see that, so could you just tell us what he said if it is there?
All right, okay. So you said that Klopp saying Fabian Schär was time wasting, faking injuries. God knows how many times said he can't believe they didn't win the chances that they had. Well, I can't believe that they didn't score one of those chances, but there's no way Fabian Schär was faking injury. Like I know he had his arse out at one point, but he's rich. I swear, Klopp's very, very rich saying stuff like that when he's got a team full of players who do like to lie around the field quite a bit.
Well, yeah, when you've got Salah and Fabinho are both pretty, they're no strangers to the turf like others. So
his body language when he was getting interviewed was very confrontational. Like you could see he was agitated.
It's what you were saying earlier, Decker. Like when the chips are down, he's not he's not like the happy-go-lucky. You can't be to be that successful as a manager. You can't just be everyone's mate and kind of all laughs
As I mentioned before, it's just a side I haven't seen of him, and I'm a big fan of his, and I like him a lot. But he's been very petulant and very arsey recently, even with interviewers about complaining about BT fucking playing games and that. Like, it's insane.
I think the thing with BT it was the fact that the early kickoff. I think that's why he was kicking off at BT for saying that it's basically your fault, meaning the likes of the broadcasters for putting games as early.
Because they don't
played late on the Wednesday or something, hadn't it? Late on the Wednesday night, and they played early on the Saturday.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not difficult. I understand, but if they had won the game, he wouldn't have complained about playing at 12 o'clock BT. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I just think he's a bit of a wanker to be at times, but I do like him. As I say, as a player, he must be fantastic to play under. There's no doubt about it.
Judy has said, wishing you all at Gallowgateshots a very, very happy New Year. Thanks for helping us get through 2020.
Thank you very much, Julie. Means a lot.
You're very much welcome, Julie. Thanks to you for signing up to become a member and sticking by us all along the way. I know you jump in every single video which we do as a podcast here, whether that be a Monday night, instant reactions or stuff like this, and we appreciate it massively. So thank you.
Yeah, means a lot. Thank you very much. We wouldn't be here.
I feel as if I should just end it. I feel as if I should just end it on that note.
Yeah, that was like there was a definite full stop about that one there. Like, but
I've still got some in my can left, so you can't go in while I'm drinking. So stay with us, guys. Okay. Please stay with us.
Right. We'll go for another 5 minutes if we get another member.
Oh yeah, we're
in the next 5 minutes.
Here's your chance, Porter.
So we'll go. You've got a 5-minute countdown starting from now, which will take at 38:30. Okay. That I think I'm the only one that can see that time, not use. It'll take with 38:30, and if there's not another member by then we'll sign out for the night. Okay, but we'll keep on talking to that.
You know, when you were saying about Williams there, Chris, what I was going to say on that one was we've got cover at left back as we just discussed, and maybe it's not the greatest cover, but like my concern is more over the middle of the pitch than left back or right back, you know, where people talk about where we don't have particularly good players at the moment, but we've got enough cover there. We've got, 2 or 3 players that can fill in at right back and left back. Whereas, yes, on paper, we've got plenty of midfielders at the club, but we know they're not good enough. We know that there isn't that energy, there isn't the legs that we've seen tonight from Matty. So it's been a concern that we talk about, nigh on every week, is that midfield position. And for me, that is more of a concern than than bringing in Willems at left back.
Mate,
to
you're
get
right.
something in
That
there.
midfield position has been a concern since 2007 or something, mate. Like, it's ridiculous. We say this every single week, and since the championship days, since the army left,
He always gets a mention.
the army always gets a
weekly
mention
mention of Big Mo.
Yeah, Big Mo always has to get a mention because we haven't replaced him. We haven't.
I think since
That's a sad fact, isn't it?
since we sold Scott Parker.
Well, lads, there we go. So there's another member. Thanks, Nickel. Thanks for signing up.
Is it Nickel or Nicole?
It's Nickel, I think, mate. Does Nicole not have an E on the end?
Honestly, when it first popped, I thought
Nicole.
it
I'll
was
be Nicole. Nicole, maybe.
You're just making names up now, mate.
I have to put it in the chat how we actually say it.
What? How Nickel? Yeah,
Yeah,
Nicole's
that's
got
what
an
I'm
E on
saying.
the
It could
end.
be Nicole or Nicole.
definitely. 5 minutes. Where are I?
I have right. So I have tried to get Warren on.
He's been poking him on Facebook and also.
I'm like, do you remember MSN Messenger where you used to get the fist on the screen that just used to go ding ding ding? So I've been doing to Warren Barton for the last 10 minutes.
Tried logging out and logging back in, so he gets a little nudge.
He's just shaking.
Change your song.
Do you know what I wanted to mention? Do you know when it's
Well,
just
that's an
so...
unfortunate place to freeze on Decker's face there, wasn't it?
Oh, did it? Oh, is it on my back now or not?
You were, and then you've gone again.
Yeah, I think it was just you. He was flying on our side.
Do you know when we're talking about these games coming up and we're like, oh God, we're so shit, we'll never get a result and we're going to lose 10 in a row. And we've only on the second game of that awful run and we've got a point. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, it's typical Newcastle, isn't it? When you think we're never going to get a result, they get a random one, a one you wouldn't expect.
Well, we said this, didn't we? We said this is what happens when a player's when a manager's chips are down. They have a bad run of form, then they go and get a result against one of the top teams. Then it gives them a little bit of a lifeline to go and lose the next two. It always happens.
I mean, we still will. We still will get beat. Like
the comparisons are made.
Here about Wilson, like
the comparisons are made with Steve McLaren earlier yesterday and today, and Bruce, like the similarity in that kind of the recent record. And when you look at the relegation season, we did the double over Tottenham, we drew with Liverpool at Anfield, beat St James's. We've kind of the problem has always been when we've struggled is beating the teams around with, and that's something that when we first came back up, we were kind of pumping the teams around with, but struggling against the better teams comparatively. Whereas now we seem to be doing okay against some of the better teams, but like I say, Brighton beat Will, but struggled against West Brom, Fulham. That's the concern. That's the concern for me is the teams round with.
Yeah. We all know it. Yes, Mark.
Wilson, 31 touches during the game, 4 in the box.
Well, it just showed you, though, to be fair, though, it just showed you that graphic, and it just shows you how much of a grafter he is. He's all over the field, all over.
He's superb.
That's what you're looking for. When you talk about leading the line as a striker, he's the complete striker in that regard.
Yeah.
In terms of that. And you can never switch off against him, whereas there's be a lot of strikers which just stand still like a bottle of milk. But Wilson's always going to be pulling on someone's shirt, moving.
We've had an update from Warren Barton. Sadly, he can't come on tonight. Sorry, lads. I feel as if I let you down now because I surprised you with an ex-player last time. I don't have anyone in mind.
Tell him he can make it up by subscribing.
Sign up, Warren Barton. Sign up.
It'll only cost him $3.
If he signs
Michael
up, we'll
Holmes
do
is also signed up to become a member. Thank you very much, Michael.
Thanks, Michael.
Is that Michael or is it Michelle?
No, I think it's a Michael.
Michael
Mickey Holmes. Cheers, Mickey.
Holmes. Cheers, Michael.
Excellent. Well, we'll have to go to half past now. You can't go when someone's just signed there. Like
no, we'll go to half
past. I've got work tomorrow.
It's over, mate.
Have
you? New Year's Eve.
Oh, lads.
I've got a 6 o'clock rise tomorrow.
I've never seen 6 o'clock. I've never seen it.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock rise. That's the time your alarm's going off tomorrow.
I've never seen 6 o'clock ever before. Well, I have coming in from a night out, but I've never actually getting up at 6 o'clock. I don't think ever.
Did you not see the other day? You got up really early to go play golf.
Oh, it was 7.
All right, I thought it was earlier, mate.
No, definitely not. I'd even on holiday, I'd pay for later flights. I wouldn't get up that early, even to go on holiday. I just don't do early mornings like that. Like it's near good. Like
the early morning airport pint though.
Oh, you still do it. Like.
I remember them days back in
Oh.
2019. It was wild, wasn't it?
It does feel fucking years
back
ago.
in them days of the 2019s. Oh, hey.
I know.
Going on holiday, travelling, pints in the airport.
Yeah.
Distant memory.
Me and Mark shared a flight back from Magaluf when it was the Newcastle Sunderland derby, the one where Colaccini got sent off, and
Oh God,
I've never seen so many lads trying to check the phones. God knows how many thousand feet up in the air. Then we landed, and it was like 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, like within like minutes of each other.
Awful, wasn't it?
it was so grim.
Well,
We managed to get Sky Go as we came down.
Yeah, we did. As well, I know watching Sky Go.
That was another one of those games where the Newcastle were by far the better team up until that point, and then
Shocking decision as well to stand Colaccini off. Absolutely horrendous that he got rescinded, didn't it?
I can't remember actually.
Yeah, it did. Got overturned.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Did he?
Yeah,
100%.
because it was really bittersweet, wasn't it? It was like, well, that doesn't fucking help me now. You know what I mean? Like,
Did not get a penalty. Was it not a penalty and a sending off?
oh, aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a shambles. And as he said, I think for the first half, we were absolutely all over them. Like,
If only we had some
controlling
sort
on the
of
ball.
technology that could check, like, these mistakes that referees and linesmen make and make
We could do that.
decisions.
Like,
Still make
Imagine
fun,
if something like that happened.
we could do it like 5 years later. Say, oh, by the way,
Yeah,
Mark Halsey, I think you made a mistake here.
he has a stat for you, lads. I've just been sent. Carl Darlow has a 71.7% save percentage in the Premier League this season. That's the highest of any goalkeeper to face 200 plus shots. Stepped up incredibly well.
No, the Premier League have released a statement, just being on Prime there, basically saying
The
that
takeover's going ahead. The takeover's going ahead.
no.
Aye, Burnley's.
They said the Premier League has not discussed pausing the season and has no plans to do so. Basically saying the league's continuing.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
Happy with that.
Somebody, I'm not sure who it was that made this point earlier. Or maybe Gary Neville.
It was
saying
Gary
that
Neville.
If you pause the season for 2 weeks, what difference does it make? Because the players are still going to have to go to training to get prepared for the first game.
Yeah.
You see Jimmy
and it
Carragher's
makes
reply.
sense.
But they're not travelling, they're not mixing with other teams and that kind of thing.
Yeah, but you have
So
to
it does
trust your
contain
players
it
to
somewhat,
stay
doesn't it?
in that bubble, and will they?
Did you see Jimmy Carragher's reply to that? Jimmy Carragher had a screenshot from Gary Neville when Carragher said before for the season to continue, and Neville says, no, we should stop it. And that's because Man United were doing shit, and Man United all of a sudden is very top. So I'm not saying that that's the truth, but I don't know. I feel as if they're on a good run of form, Man United, and he's like, oh, fucking keep going, just keep playing. It doesn't matter. We don't need a 2 week break.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm being very selfish.
Darlow's actually trending. Darlow's trending on Twitter, and rightly so. There'll be a lot of people speaking about Darlow's performance. It wasn't as good as Krul's against Spurs, but he's pulled off some fantastic saves and he's kept us in that game throughout.
Mind that Fabian clearance was very similar to Yanga and Biwas. Aye.
This goes to show you, though, that...
Hang on. Adam's just done a good point. So you know how we're saying about the players being in bubbles?
Aye.
Adam has said, well, since a bubble is in France, he's got a point.
But there was something I was going to say about that, which I thought after we recorded it was, I'm sure I heard a comment from Bruce around something along the lines of, you've got to take into consideration where's better for a player to recover. So it kind of got me thinking, well, is it actually a good man management move by Bruce to allow Saint to go back to France and spend time with his family to recover and stuff like that, to maybe, ease some of that homesickness or something? So that is it going to then encourage him to feel better about things and
don't all of his family live with him anyway?
I know he's got about 17 daughters that live with him or something, hasn't he? That are all over Instagram, but I don't think he's got 17, mate. I think they're just really fast, like toddlers are, and they just keep on circling him while he's recording them. There's at least 3, I think. Surely
there is. 3. I think the point you made's a good one. No, I think the point you made's a good one. That he's obviously, you're seeing the human side of someone, aren't you? And maybe a player would be receptive to that and think, it's like he's giving us the chance to go home. I don't disagree with that for a certain period of time. But if he's still there now, has to come a time where
it's
He
not
only
like-
went a week. He only went a week and a half
Yeah,
ago. Though.
but
It's not like he's
Mark,
been out
that's
there
not
for
enough.
3 months.
That's
the
not
thing
enough.
that worries you with Saint is the fact that obviously Bruce has said he's still weeks away. Like, how do we know that? Like, how can you determine how long somebody is going to be fatigued from COVID? Like, I just cannot understand that. Lascelles is back in light training.
That's if it is still COVID. Or if it's is it a yeah, people
There's
talk about
still. We'll not get into this because I don't want this video to get taken off. But
We don't know, do
but
we? This is the thing.
there may be more things happening behind the scenes, but which we don't know of, and nobody will know about that, apart from those people involved. So God knows, it might be nothing, but there might be more happening. But Bruce doesn't really seem to like answering questions in relation to Saint at all.
Certainly not from Lee Ryder.
That's true.
I tell you what it is. This is just. I'm thinking from a player's perspective, right? Other players, not Saint. If Saint is in France saying that he can't play because of COVID fatigue and etc., and he's away for a few weeks, I've told you about when I know somebody heard someone came out of the tunnel and says we can't keep fucking carrying him every week.
Okay, yeah.
I told you that story about the player who came out and said that about Saint. So I just don't know about the attitude of other players if he's sitting
Towards
in France.
him.
Yes, when he comes back. Is it like, listen, mate, we've been fucking carrying the can for the last however long, and you've been in France. I'm just thinking out loud there. I'm not saying that will be the case, but I don't know. I'll be careful with that one.
Yeah. No.
Wow,
you're
Lewis Hamilton is going to be knighted in the New Year's honours list.
That's only because they've changed the tax laws. Was it Boris or someone's changed how the tax? You couldn't get knighted if you didn't pay tax or something, but they've changed it, so now he's getting knighted.
Jimmy Greaves is getting an MBE.
Legend.
Is Jimmy Greaves not already a sir?
I assume not if he's getting an MBE.
Seems mad that because I remember that he obviously was a big part of the '66 World Cup squad, wasn't he?
So Luke Robson is actually wrote, where is it? Bruce is not happy about when Ryder gave Miggy a crap rating.
Well, you can't blame him now. Actually, Luke, you've hit the nail on the head there.
I'm Team
You've
Bruce on that one.
worked it out, yeah.
There's another one. Scott Tomlinson says, funny that Ben Arthur went missing under Bruce. Never played for him again. He's referring to the time when he got loaned to Hull.
Hull, yeah.
Ben Arthur went missing under every other manager he played for as well.
Yeah, he did. That was it.
It's typical French Mavericks thing to do, isn't it?
I do love Benny.
That's a stereotype, yeah.
No, I think it is.
I listened to a podcast with Pardew before. I don't know if it was one of them, like, they call it like a beer with a manager or something, or a pint with a professional or some shit. And he mentioned Ben Arthur. And
pint with a professional is the worst name ever for a podcast.
I think it was something like that. No, because there's two. There's one where he meets him in a bar, but this one I think was done during COVID. But he said that he was the most difficult player he's ever had to manage. Like,
was it not under the Kosh or something like that?
Nah,
he hasn't been on that.
Wasn't that?
It's supposed to be good, that one as well, under the Kosh.
It's very good. I'll watch those.
The one that I heard from Pardew was really good, to be fair. And he spoke about Newcastle a lot, and he just said that he was really difficult to manage, very, very difficult. But you can understand that. Saint will be. I mean, he's late every single day to training, turns up late all the time, even now. It's hard. I just think it's hard.
Now he's in France.
He's got to commute from her.
But it's hard when you've got a squad that are coming in on time and he turns up late every day. Like, how do you manage that? It's very difficult sometimes, isn't it, to say, right, well, I'm going to fine you, which pisses him off. Or if you let him off, then you've got your Richies, your Lascelles, your Shelby's going, who the fuck's this guy getting away with that? It's a very difficult situation sometimes to manage.
It's a funny one, though, because we mentioned this the other week, but when you're watching all of the Newcastle TV stuff, when the other players always talk about, who's lazy in training or who's always late and stuff like that, they all say Saint, but they all laugh about it as if it's like just a bit of a running joke rather than them being annoyed about it. So, which is, but maybe, like you say, he was maybe getting away with it because his performances were allowing him to get away with it. Whereas in the last few weeks and months, that hasn't been happening. We've talked about how his performances have dipped since signing that new contract. Ironically, he's gone off the boil, and maybe that's when those comments that you're saying there, Deck, are about carrying him and stuff like that. Maybe the goodwill that other players have shown him because of what he's been giving you on the pitch, because that's now not there, that they're then bringing a little bit of doubt into their minds and having that adverse impact on the rest of the squad.
I mean, I always think if you've got a maverick like that, like George Best, for example, like St. Maximin is not George Best, but you have to give them a bit of leeway. Do you know what I mean? Like if you had Ginola and he comes in smoking a cigar, fair enough, you can smoke one, mate. You know, like I just feel that there's certain players that you could just maybe give them a bit more than you would Shelby, for example.
It's as long as they're not taking the piss. That's the main thing.
Of course.
Give them a little bit of leeway, but if you start taking the land, that's where you've got to.
Well, let's be honest. Like, if a player turns up on a weekend and plays out of the skin, absolute best player on the park every single week, they don't even have to come to training for all that, okay?
Yeah,
like,
that's it.
Bobby Robson said that on a Saturday.
Bobby Robson said
that's where that goodwill comes from.
There was a lot of. I remember back years ago about Dyer and about Bellamy and all sorts. Dyer crashing his car, and he kept getting asked. And Robson says, "I just care about 3 o'clock on a Saturday. If them come and do the performance, I'll defend them as much as I can." And in regards to other things, I think that's a good attitude to have personally.
Yeah. Right,
maybe that's a bit too old school, though. Maybe it's a bit too old school.
Let's wrap this one up. It's 25 to 11 now. We've been going for nearly 3 hours on this live one.
Mark's been here for half an hour.
Mark's still hot. Like it's still not even full time on Mark's stream.
Just about to kick off.
Thanks for joining us, boys. Thanks to everyone that has watched tonight and commented. There's been a lot of people tonight, and we've had all sorts of fans. Obviously, mainly Newcastle, but we've seen Liverpool fans, we've seen Man United fans, Arsenal fans have been in there. Bessie, your mate's not there, so I can't remember your mate. Was he somewhere in Spain?
Ruben from Betis, from
Seville. We haven't seen him for a few weeks. We don't know where Ruben is.
Oh,
I'm sure he'll make an appearance again.
Does he not live over here now? I'm sure he said he moved over here with his
missus. No, I think his girlfriend was from here, but I'm not sure where they were living.
I can't remember exactly which way.
I think he was living down south somewhere. But his missus was.
Seville is south, I suppose.
No,
anyway, we digress.
In this country.
We digress.
Chris.
I know, very good at this. Very, very good at this. Thanks for everyone that has watched over the course of the year. It's been a difficult one for all of us, and everyone has had a tough year. We'll just hope that we've brought some entertainment over the last 12 months. I know we've had an absolute blast doing these. It gave us an opportunity to look at other options whilst doing the podcast and things like that. And personally, I've loved it. And it's been a pleasure to spend a year with you, 3 boys, and Adam.
It has for me. I'll be honest, it's been a shit year, as you say, mate. But being able to come and do this type of thing once a week or twice a week's really, really helped me throughout all of this process as well. So it has been shit, and thanks to everyone that's been watching, of course. Which we wouldn't be doing it. Well, I would still do it, to be fair, because I would miss you. But
that's just because you like looking at your face on the camera every single time, don't you? You only have a look at your little caption on the corner.
That's all I have.
We get an extra.
I don't even have views on
from Decker.
I don't even have views on
repeat.
It's just on the full screen. So thank you everyone, and there'll be plenty more to come in 2021. Have a great new year, and we'll see you on the other side.
See you next week. All the best.